Oh, Sandra, thanks for that donation. We haven't even started yet. I appreciate it. Damn. That's very kind of you. I didn't get to see what you said there. Let me get the chat up. Love your readings. Well, I appreciate that. That's really nice of you. Let's get the music off. All right, folks. Well, we've already had like I said, a kind donation from Sandra. So thank you so much, Sandra. I really appreciate you. It's a Monday today. So I meant to do this video on Sunday, but unfortunately I never got around to it. I was working. So, and I got home at like late and I was just like, it ain't gonna happen. So it is what it is. Hi, Indigo Moon. Thank you for being here. Like I said, Indigo Moon, you don't have to, like I said, I don't want to hold your whole day up. You know, my reads go for like what, 3-4 hours sometimes. So don't, feel obligated to have to stay to moderate. But I do appreciate you being here. And Paris, Vaughn, hello. Thank you, Yannicka. I think I've seen you before, Yannicka, in one of my other readings. I don't know if that's true or not, but it is a Monday, so it's like 11 o'clock right now, so I imagine majority of people are going to be at work, but for those of you that are not, awesome. Glad to have you a part of the channel to watch. So, folks, let's get right to it. I do have the timer on, so I can do the timestamps. Those will be listed at the end of this video, okay? For those of you that don't want to stick around for your sign, that's definitely okay. I don't imagine that you should have to wait for 3 hours to wait and to get your reading done. But I am going, the order has been posted in the description of this video, so if you'd like to check that out, you can, to see where your sign is, the one that obviously the reading that you're looking for. We're doing Pisces, Libra, Aries, and Capricorn first. And the first rotation, Cancer, Gemini, Leo, Virgo, and the second rotation, and then Scorpio, Aquarius, Sagittarius, and Taurus. I'm not going to jump signs. That's the order we're doing for the sake of, so I can obviously keep track of the timestamps. Let's Spy on Them is kind of a controversial video. It is a collective reading, so please, if the story does not resonate with you, don't make things apply. You'll kind of just know if it's your story or it's not. We will look at their general thoughts towards you, their focused thoughts, and what they're hiding from you. And obviously we'll discuss it from there and see if there's anything else I want to pull some cards on, get some clarifications. Also, in the hiding section for this particular reading, if I pull a court card, it may, like I said, most times in my readings, court cards are considered energies in the way that I read tarot. However, in this particular video, only in that section, if I pull a court card, I can consider it a person, because typically the court cards are people in tarot. So I do things a little differently, obviously, in my readings. But without further ado, let's get started. We're going to do Pisces first. And I just, like I said, I want to say thank you for everyone that's showing up to watch. Never forget, obviously, I still to this day always think I'm butchering your name. But I know you watch my videos a lot. So I appreciate you for obviously always watching the videos. Alright, please like, share, subscribe to this video if you can. That always helps the channel. I don't do too many videos anymore, but obviously I'm working, I'm doing other stuff, but I do like reading tarot, so that's why I do it. Alright, I will be using the Gilded Standard and Royal for most of the readings, and we might switch to the Darkwood Tarot. I need to get some new tarot decks. I haven't been able to make a trip out to the stores yet, but yeah. I do have some also announcement. I am going to be making some changes to this channel. Trying to figure out a different all signs reading is on the list of things I want to change. And then also, I'm working on changing the backdrop and figuring out a different setup. Had some criticism that people can't see the cards, which is easier said than done to get a video angle, because you have to get a certain tripod to be able to get the angle and adjust it on your cell phone to basically encompass not only your face, you talking, but the cards. And some people prefer the cards, some people prefer, me talking. You can't really please everyone, but I am trying to obviously address past concerns. But just remember, folks, everything costs money these days. Nothing's for free, unfortunately, in life. So I am obviously going to be showing my own money and any donations people have made to try and make these changes. But I would like to introduce a more physical backdrop is one of my goals, and not one of these material backdrops. So to kind of turn it more into an official show. But I just got to figure out, it's probably going to involve getting some wood and all this kind of stuff to try and build it. My dad's pretty good at that stuff, so I'm hoping he's going to help me out with that. Alright, we're going to start with Pisces. If you are Pisces, we'll be doing your reading now. What do we got for the timestamp? Alright. Pisces, we're doing your reading. If you're a Pisces, this is your reading. Oh, we had one card drop out immediately. I'm going to take that as a wild card. So we have Capricorn energy with the Two of Pentacles in reverse for you, Pisces. I don't know what that's going to, but I'm going to put it aside. Alright, tell me about the person that Pisces wants to spy on. The collective of Pisces. Who is this person that we're spying on? What is their general thoughts towards Pisces? Well, we've got moon energy already. I'm going to take that. Funny enough, we got some Pisces energy showing up. Wonderful. Need one more card. And the Ace of Swords. Alright. So we have air and water energy showing up, Pisces. And their general thoughts. Well, we have Three of Swords here. Yeah, I'm going to take that. That seemed awfully suspect the way that came out. Oh, shit. Oh. So we have Knight of Pentacles and Queen of Cups that also shows up. I'm going to take that over the Two of Pentacles in reverse, which would make sense, to be honest, in this reading. Whoever this person is, Pisces, is somebody that seems... I'm going to tell you right now, this could go potentially two different ways. My instinct kind of tells me this is something around... I mean, I don't want to obviously state the usual drama, but I mean, it's highly indicative of something that would suggest either a breakup, suspicion of a third party, and once again, I hate using the third party bullshit. I mean, I just think it's so overused and terrible, but I mean, I can't help it here. This is like screaming it. We have Ace of Swords, clarified by the Three of Swords. One would ask if somebody was concerned around third-party activity for whatever reason. They'd want to know answers. Alright? I understand that the audience is watching these videos 99% of the time. As Tyler Tarrant would put it, in part water, has a halo over their head, does nothing wrong. So I have to suspect, is this them thinking that? I don't know. You guys obviously be the judge of that, but it does suggest somebody that would be concerned around getting the truth around third-party activity. It's also possible if you are somebody that has probed this person for whatever reason, or given them a general hint that you're worried about something that was going on, or even if you didn't, if this person had a hunch that you were onto something, it's possible that's what it's around. Something around suspicion around a third party, or getting clarification around it. Unfortunately, I can't tell you. That's why I said it could go either way. The moon energy is the part that kind of further corroborates that. And the reason is the moon is oftentimes shadowing things that are unseen. Can talk about fears or unknowns. Also, just not having clarity in a situation. So one would want, if you have a card that's talking about not receiving the clarity, going down a smoky trail, why would you want to get truth and clarity over something that could suggest a third-party situation? Or suspicion. And the moon card can also talk about somebody that's overly paranoid, uncertain about where something's going, or just having a lot of doubt. Whether it's reasonable, I'm not saying it's reasonable, it can also talk about just people that are obviously making judgment calls that sometimes are unfounded. but it's coming from fear, a worry, a doubt, misinformation sometimes. All right. Now, your wild card here at Pisces, which again is not going to be typical for all the readings, it just came out on its own, was the Two of Pentacles in reverse. It's generally the fumbling the football card. Oftentimes things that were mismanaged are not going well. And it's going to a card, Queen of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. Oddly enough, both cards you want to see in a stable connection. Very strange if you ask me. So, once again, I'm not going to place a high emphasis on that. I'm just saying it seems funny that that came out how it was, going around third-party energy. And this already kind of says something that would probably scream potential issues or problems in a connection. I'm not saying you're dating this person, and for most people, they may not even have contact with this person, but this does already seem like kind of problems written all over it. Let's see what their focused thoughts are towards you. So about the person that Pisces wants to spy on. What is this person that's showing up in the reading? What is their main focus? The collective of Pisces. Focused thoughts towards Pisces. Give me 2 cards. I mean, let me just hold my tongue here, and I'll show you exactly what I'm saying here. This is, I mean, Pisces, this looks just like a fucking failed romance. Excuse my French there. There's problems here. I can't say, I mean, I'm trying to learn to hold my tongue because oftentimes I just start going on a tangent. Tell me more about the sun, because the sun is positive here, but I suspect I know where that's going. 4 of Pentacles. Tell me more about the Two of Cups in reverse. So we have Cancer, Leo, and Capricorn energy. Once again, we have double Capricorn, and we have Virgo energy showing up here. Libra, general air. Cancer energy showing up here. A lot of water energy. Tell me more about the Two of Cups in the reverse. I mean... So I have the Knight of Pentacles here. Just remember, that was over the Two of Pentacles in reverse. That was the wild card. So it's suggesting something around this. There was some degree of wanting further, more stability, truth, loyalty, something around that, or stability. Okay? I'm not saying that this person is accusing you of that. I'm not saying that. Okay? But there's some degree of something that's related to this reading about that. And I know this because the Queen of Pentacles is showing up right here, and it's going to Two of Cups in reverse, suggesting a disconnect. And I have to assume that it must have been something around this. What that's about, I don't know, Pisces. You would probably know more than I would if it resonates with you. So, a lot of the Pentacle energy does strongly talk about solid foundations, talk about aligning with each other as far as your financial future, can talk about truth, honesty, and also extending into the financial sector as far as both of you contributing or agreeing with your future on things. If one person's broke as a joke and the other person is actually making a good living, I mean, there might be a discrepancy there where one person is kind of taking advantage of the other, can cause fights, arguments, blah, blah, blah. So that seems to be a founding thing here in this reading. The other thing that's kind of concerning here, Pisces, is the Four of Pentacles can talk about somebody that is more focused on their own stability. You can also talk about somebody that is more about me. It's the I card when I see the Four of Pentacles, at least. You can look at the picture and see for yourself. This guy's holding all the pentacles. It does talk about somebody that is possessive, but in this particular context, I don't think it has any relevance. It's going to the sun. My assumption is that whoever this person is, their main focus is primarily and first and foremost their own happiness, what they want. Everyone else second. All right? I'm not saying this person's a narcissist or anything like that. That's not what I'm saying. But I do think this person does think about something that didn't work out a disconnect between you two, which is why the Two of Cups in reverse is here. I think it's over something with the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. If there's been arguments around, I mean, this kind of screams like trust issues, or suspicion. This is kind of what's coming through in the reading. I'm not going to overcomplicate it. It's either story or it's not. All right. Talking about the person that Pisces wants to spy on. What is this person hiding from Pisces? What do we need to know? What do I need to know? I'm very curious to know what this person's hiding. Based off of this? I'm just saying. Well, we have the Tower showing up. I'm going to take that. Need one more card. So we got some Aries energy with the Tower. I have Eight of Swords in the reverse. Clarify the Eight of Swords in reverse. We're on Pisces, just so you know. So we have Gemini and Libra energy. We have Justice going to Eight of Swords in reverse. The Tower. The fuck with a Knight of Swords here? This almost seems like if I had to take a honest, you know, well, I'm actually more going off my intuition here. This almost seems like a person, Pisces, that this energy screams somebody wanting to come clean about something and make something right. What that's about, I don't know. Okay, you have Tower here, so I mean, this honestly, Pisces. I mean, you got Three of Swords going to Ace of Swords, another card of wanting to have truth and clarity. Lift the veil. You have somebody here that doesn't want to stress about this and come clean about something. What that's about, I don't know. You can also talk about just making wrongs right. So, if I had to take a solid guess here, and I was a betting man, I would assume that this reading is going to apply more to somebody that you separated from, one. Two, there must have been some degree of suspicion around a third party. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. Disconnect here is evident. Two of Cups in reverse. Somebody wanting to come make things right. Okay, I think there was a lack of stability in this connection, or whoever this person was. I think there was emotional investment here with the Queen of Cups here. So it's hard to say because that was the wild card. I don't know if that's more so on your part, Pisces, or them. But somebody here was strongly emotionally invested and made a love offer. I mean, with the Two of Pentacles in reverse, that could have just been managed poorly or not seen. Like when the potential or the opportunity was there, it was missed. That's possible. Whoever this person is, though, is first and foremost thinking about themselves. I don't think, like I said, I don't think it's in a rude or a mean way or anything like that. I think it's just coming from they're focused on like what's right for them, good for them. But I do think there's a lot of reflection about something that could have been better, and it kind of fell through. But the positive here is whoever this person is, I just want to make it clear here because I get a lot of shit sometimes through emails. People kind of saying I was a little too negative here or there or whatever. But this person, whoever they are, it does seem like it's somebody that wants to make something right or try. And I do think there is a side of them that does actually still have some degree of regret, maybe, or wanting to, you know, like I said, make something right. So I wouldn't really say that they're a toxic piece of shit, but you be the judge of that, folks. We're going to move on here. Got a lot of science to do. The Pisces, that's your reading. Hopefully it made sense to you. If it didn't, I don't know what to tell you. That's what came through. All right. We're going to move on to Libra. If you are a Libra, we're doing you next. Wow, we had a card drop out. We had Taurus energy with the Hierophant. I don't know what it is, folks. We got random dropping out cards. It must be a theme for today. I'll just go with it. So we got Hierophant energy. That's... I don't know about you guys, but it kind of looks like Spirit, just dropping in. All right, Spirit, you can sit on the sidelines there and watch. I mean, why'd they have to make the card look like the Pope? I mean, I don't know how I feel about that. Because really and truly, this is like going what? Towards like Catholicism or something like that? Which, I mean, no, I mean, let's be honest, folks. I mean, I don't think the Catholics endorse tarot readings, but I don't know. I'm just reading the cards. What am I seeing? Whatever. Alright. I had an energy drink. I had one of those rock stars I bought from Bash's, and it's like, I feel like so jittery. I kind of chugged it because I felt a bit tired, and I'm like, I feel like I'm getting electroshock therapy or something. Alright, let's do Libra. Libra. I don't have anything special to say to you, Libra. I mean, our Justice Warriors, I guess. So about the person that Libra wants to spy on. Who is this person? What is their general thoughts towards the zodiac sign of Libra, the collective of Libra? Two cards, general thoughts towards Libra. Who is this person? Six of Wands upright. So we got a Leo showing up here and also Pisces. Leo, Pisces energy. The Knight of Cups in reverse. Tell me more about the Six of Wands. There's the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Be one more card in their general thoughts towards Libra, the person that we're spying on for Libra. It's kind of an odd message, Libra. Tell me more about the Chariot in reverse. This seems like a person that's overcoming something, a person that seems to be... What that has to do with you is what I'm trying to figure out. Immediately this screams somebody that's coming out of a difficult situation or overcoming something, and it's kind of like a glow-up energy. Tell me more about the Chariot in reverse. Once again, we got Ten of Swords in reverse. Somebody that's trying to overcome something. What is the Knight of Cups in reverse in their general thoughts? What does that have to do with Libra? So this is retracted love proposal or romantic offerings in some ways towards you, Libra. I just don't know. It's kind of vague, though. Fuck. Something wrong with fighting? Whoever this person is, Libra, it seems to be somebody that either... okay, once again, just take... I mean, whatever. I'm overcomplicating this. This is a person that essentially, the way it's being described here, is somebody that either fell out of love with you or is acting cold towards you. This... You know, the Knight of Cups, when it's upright, is a very fantastic card because it does talk about somebody that's an optimist, who has an open heart, who wants to come towards somebody, be creative, be funny, laugh, and most importantly, be romantic. It's reversed here in their general thoughts. So either that's related to you or it's related to them. You be the judge of that. Five of Wands is showing up here. This is a card that can talk about in a relationship context or a romantic context, which this reading is obviously about. Two people arguing, bickering, or disagreeing, or some degree of egos at play. Somebody trying to one-up each other. This can be seen as jealousy, somebody trying to post something to make you jealous, things like that. It could be like egos at play, or just intentionally being cold to try and smite you. That's worst case scenario. The Ten of Swords in reverse, going to the Chariot in reverse, does tell me that this person obviously probably had some type of slight or something that was, or I mean, it doesn't have to be towards you or something that you did to them. It could just be in general with the connection with you. There was something that was like a mess up, or something that was obviously irritated this person. And talk about insurmountable problems or obstacles that are difficult to overcome with the Chariot in reverse. So this person seems to be something like a pissed off Nelly, somebody that something happened where they put the brakes on things, and or they just don't feel like there was a lot of progress. But I think a lot of this is stemming immediately from something that either happened in their life that was significant, or something that happened between, I don't know, it was unexpected, or it just ended badly, or it didn't go well. Okay. I have to assume that this was upright at some point. The Ten of Swords can talk about, like I said, it's a very painful ending to something. It's reversed here. So I could treat it as a worsening or improvement of the energy. But it's going to the Chariot in reverse. And Chariot in reverse, like I said, is something that can talk about issues between two people, a situation that are, in the person's eyes, impossible to overcome. It just keeps coming up over and over and over. It's a nightmare. It can also talk about somebody just being lazily reckless or just ridiculous. And we have a card here that can talk about obviously fighting. So I have to assume something around that. The positive here is that in this person's general thought, Six of Wands, does talk about overcoming something, being victorious, confident. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse doesn't say a whole lot here, but what it does say is that this person, like I said, it could have been a situation where this person maybe was making poor decisions, or was kind of seen as somebody that was emotionally closed off or kind of a dick. Might have been accused for being there for the wrong reasons, or just wanting things. But going to the Six of Wands kind of like in some ways negates a lot of that, because the Six of Wands can talk about either A, this person trying to overcome a situation, or B, this person's intentionally trying to act like they don't give a fuck. That's the absolute worst case scenario though. So man, this could go a lot of ways. I mean, whatever. I think I've talked way too long on this. Just if it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Right? I still have no idea what the significance of the Hierophant is here. All right, tell me about the person that's most on Libra's mind. Person that we're spying on. What does this person focus on towards Libra? Person we're spying on that's most on Libra's mind. So we got double air energy here with Gemini and Aquarius. King of Swords, Star in reverse. It's funny that the King of Swords shows up here, which is kind of interesting. Tell me more about this King of Swords. We're at the Tower in reverse. So we have Aries energy with the Tower. Tell me more about the Star in reverse. Well, we had a card drop out here. What is this? Queen of Cups. Oh, fuck. Ugh. That's not good. Libra, whoever this person is I mean, I'm sorry to tell you this, but they're a cold ass fish. You got Knight of Cups in the reverse position going on card. Like, I'm not going to repeat all that shit. Closed off. And then what do we have here? Queen of Cups in reverse as well. Different deck. It's not even from the Gilded Standard or the regular. Different deck. And it's going to a card to somebody that's lost hope. Don't really know if this is ever going to be a thing. It's in their focus thoughts. Tower reverse. And now we've got a card of somebody that's defensive. Just saying. My assumption is, I mean, and it's air on air energy. So my assumption is that whoever this person is, Libra, is somebody that is very guarded towards you. I mean, just look at their energy overall and their thoughts. I mean, this is somebody I think that is trying to either, like I said, have a glow up in their life. That's a potential. Why would they want to have that? Probably to make you feel jealous of them, that they're doing better than you. That's possible if they got rejected. That's an if. The other possibility is that if they felt that they got wronged, this might be a power play of trying to basically feel that I'm in control still, you're insignificant and I don't really give a shit type thing. So you can do what you want. But I think if that was the case, it's coming from some degree of emotional hurtness or trying to get back at you or something like that, or just being a dick. Try and prove a point or something like that. Like I said, this is kind of specific, but once again, I still don't know what the Hierophant's talking about. Tell me about the person that Libra wants to spy on. What is that person hiding from Libra? Wow. Libra. Wow. That's where the Hierophant. Okay. Shit. Sounds like whoever this person is, Libra, is missing you quite a bit. Just saying, how do I know that? Because the Two of Cups is a reverse here. Wow. Always gotta wonder what those wild cards mean. And we have marriage contracts, stability. And after all this emotional crap that we just dissected here, it seems like this person who seemed like a cold fish isn't so cold after all. They still miss their Libra. I think if this, whoever this person is, if they are being a bit of a dick or closed off or cold, that this person behind closed doors still misses their Libra quite a bit. Probably why they're thinking about all the shit that didn't go well between the two. If that was the case, like I said, it's going to be specific to certain Libras, but that's what I'm getting here. I think this person strongly does actually, and this is what they're hiding. Apparently, in their general thoughts or focused thoughts, this person's reflecting on something around rejected love offers, being cold, closed off, whatever, and what they're hiding in their deepest feelings. They're still emotionally open. But don't you think that's hilariously funny that you have a card that talks about somebody being emotionally open and you have a disconnect from them? Both water energy. This person definitely has a side of them that screams, I miss Libra. I miss my Libra so bad. I mean, some of you are going to disagree with that, but you know what? That's what I'm getting. And I think the wild card here kind of solidifies that. I'm just saying, folks, take it or leave it, but this person definitely has an ironclad side to them that is shut off. But it's kind of like, man, it seems like it's almost like this really resistive side of the wall, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know. Take it or leave it, folks. I'm not going to debate it. Not going to argue. It's either your story or it's not. This is what I'm getting. All right. Tell me more about the Two of Cups in the reverse position. Why are they hiding that? Let's find out and see if there's anything else I need to tell you. So I had Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah. Which is kind of funny because that's very similar to the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse there as well. Clarify the Two of Cups in reverse one more time. Devil in reverse. What the fuck? Clarify the Devil in reverse. I mean, no, Libra, I'm sticking with what I'm saying here. I think this person is intentionally shut off to you. That's what I think. This reading screams that. Somebody that is either playing a ruse or whatever, a ruse or whatever that word is. Like, kind of like a front. This is high potential of somebody that's intentionally ignoring you or just kind of being closed off, distant, or trying to prove a point, or trying to basically get their way or feel like they're in control of something, but they're recovering from a loss. However that's interpreted, it's up to you. Behind closed doors, it's strongly suggesting somebody here that in the Devil in Reverse can talk about worsening obsessions with somebody. And we got Three of Swords here, breakup card. It's possible that this person feels shut off once, you know, the situation is one-sided. I don't think they want it to be. I think this person does kind of still have some degree of emotions towards the situation. Is it leaning towards marriage or something like that, where this person's that infatuated? I don't know that. Okay, what I do know is it's suggesting here this person does have some degree of emotional investment behind closed doors still towards you. So that's the positive here. But anyways, Libra, that's what I got for you. You can take it or leave it. I have to move on. And I have to go to the bathroom as well. Hopefully that made sense to you guys. But that's what I got. Let me check the chat real quick before I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick. Hi, Jerry. I know you watched my videos a couple times, so good to see you back again. See, Bink, been like that all day, tingly. Is it Nana or Nina? I'll have to rewind for Pisces. Alright. Dangerously ambiguous. Oh my god. Hopefully that's a good oh my god. Love from India. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Alright, folks. I'm going to start with Aries. If you're Aries, I'm going to do you next. I'm going to just take a 1-minute bathroom break, and I'll be right back. Alright, thanks for being patient. Let's get going here. Just made some coffee, excited for Capricorn. Alright. Yeah, Capricorn's after Aries. Got some fruit punch for today. Got it on sale at Bash's', and they had a $1.50 sticker off. So I got it for a reduced price. I'm such a bargain hunter. So I'm pretty happy about that. All the West here. Combing the store for them bargains. If you see me on an episode of Extreme Cheapskates, don't say I didn't warn you. I'm just kidding. I'm not that bad. I'm really not. The whole thing, I was watching one episode when the one dude was hanging up his fucking napkins or whatever like that, and he's like, you can just reuse them. I'm like, does he reuse the toilet paper? You know, it's just like, that's so gross. I don't know why people do that, but hey, if they want to save a buck. There was another lady that I saw, and she was going to the store. She showed up to the gym store. It's like a sporting goods store, and she'll go on the exercise bike. And the guys are like, hi, Sally, how you doing, or whatever like that. And she's riding on the fucking bike, getting her exercise routine, and it's like a display model. I mean, it's just like, whatever. Different strokes for different folks, I guess. Love a good bargain. Starfire knows what's up. Love a good bargain. All right, folks. We're doing Aries. If you're an Aries, you are next. Boy, I am doing poorly on timing here. It's supposed to be about 15 minutes to read, and we're already at 43 minutes. Oh, man, I do it every time. I've just given up trying. I just keep doing it. I have like a serious... I'm the worst offender with time management. It's always a problem. Alright, Aries, let's do a reading. Tell me about the person that's most on Aries' mind. The person that we're spying on. Who is this person? Collective of Aries. We're spying on this individual that hopefully can handle an Aries. I've met one Aries in my life, and let me tell you that. Well, we had one card drop out. I shit you not, folks. This seems to be a theme today. Magician in reverse. That can be an extremely bad card in certain situations, but we'll just see. It's one of the worst to get reversed. I don't know what that, that faith thing or whatever. What is that? Is that Christian or Catholic? I don't know. I don't know. But whatever, I just know it protects you from evil shit. Alright. Let's try this again here. Well, I don't know. I might take that. We got 5 of Pentacles here. I think I'm going to take that as a wild card as well. Taurus energy there. Felt right. Yeah. Tell me about the person. Let's try this again. Tell me about the person that's most on Aries' mind. The person that we're spying on. Who's this person that Aries wants to spy on? Tell me more about them. What is your general thoughts towards Aries? Wow. So we have 9 of Swords upright and the 10 of Wands in reverse. Sounds like a very stressed out person, Aries. God help me. No wonder the Magician in reverse showing up here. Clarify the... No. So we have Sagittarius energy and Gemini energy. To clarify the... yeah, let's clarify that. Clarify the 10 of Wands in the reverse. Why is that showing up in their general thoughts? The Star. Whoa, that's not good. I mean, it's not bad. Yeah. Disregard what I said. It's not like terrible, Aries. Tell me more about the 9 of Swords, I guess. Wow. Just love how my intuition, it just knows, just knows. Before we even do the reading, it just knew. Whoever this person is, Aries, in their general thoughts, describes somebody that is, number one, stressing over something that, unfortunately, folks, sorry to be redundant here, but something that didn't work out, it would seem. 5 of Pentacles, strong suggestion of someone that's being disconnected. The Hierophant in reverse can also talk about things that fell through as far as a connection. It doesn't have to be even like a romantic connection. It could have been like a strong friendship, like friends with benefits, something around that. All right. The Hierophant in reverse can talk about worse. It does talk about some controversial things, which don't really are not applicable here. But in its most basic sense, can talk about foundations to things that have fall through, traditional things that are familiar to you. All right. It's going to a card which does talk about sleepless nights, not following your intuition, stressing excessively, or you can even talk about being terrified or it's excessive stress, fears, unknowns. For those of you who watch Baddison Intuitive Tarot, she's the actual one that kind of taught me this, is that this card shows this woman here. It's her intuition, and it does talk about that she's not following it, even though it's trying to tell her something. What is the significance of that? It probably tells us that whoever this person is probably knows the answers to what they or what they need to know. The questions they're asking, it's like they have the answers to it, but they choose not to accept it. Now, my suspicion is that it's coming from the star energy, which can talk about somebody that has the star is always a positive thing in tarot, but unfortunately, it does talk about sometimes wishful thinking. Oh, unfortunately, in life, not everything comes to fruition. There are things that just, no matter how much you manifest it, no matter whatever, for whatever reason, it just doesn't come to, uh, you get what I'm going with there. But it doesn't happen, all right? So while this is positive, it's going to the Ten of Wands in reverse. And I'm just letting you know, folks, the Ten of Wands in reverse can talk about beating a dead horse, just something that goes around in circles. This is a person that clearly knows that there's something that is just not moving forwards between you two. Not only that, with the Five of Pentacles can talk about somebody that feels an outs, can talk about breakups. Magician in reverse can talk about failing to get something off the ground. So both of these cards, even though they're wild cards, do fit in with the general thoughts. So, I mean, if you're doing well with this person, it's definitely not showing up here, because I can tell you right now, it's just, unfortunately, it's not showing up. This seems like somebody, like I said, I mean, you can just look at the card. I mean, if you define well as somebody near choking themselves, well, I'd love to interview you and figure out what goes through your mind and what goes through your eyes. Let's move on here. Going on a tangent there. Tell me about the person that's most on Aries' mind, the person that we're spying on. What is their focused thoughts? This person showing up in this reading. What is their focused thoughts? Most important thoughts towards Aries. Give me two cards. What is your prime focus? The cards wanted to reshuffle here, so that might be important. Two cards on their focused thoughts towards Aries, the person that Aries wants to spy on. Aries. What the fuck, dude? So we have the Hierophant in reverse here going to the Nine of Swords. And what is their focus thoughts? This isn't it, folks. This isn't their general thoughts. What's in their focus thoughts? Hierophant in reverse. Just saying. I'm just saying. Wow, this person seems like an open book as far as the tarot goes. Clarify the Four of Cups in the reverse. Well, unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to change much of what I just said to you already. It doesn't really... It's not making much of a difference as far as their focus thoughts seem to be trying to... Well, actually, there is one part that I need to touch on here. Clarify... No. Actually, we don't need to clarify this. The Four of Cups in reverse does talk about somebody that's coming out of something that was either a failure, disappointment, or it could have been better. It could have been something that went somewhere. It's the should've, the could've, the would'ves when it's upright. It's reversed here. Oftentimes, smelling the roses and realizing that, there's other parts of life that are more, favorable to you. That it's like, life is just when you're sitting under the tree and kind of thinking about, filtering out all the opportunities around you, you start to realize that the days are just going by, and there's like, it's like, fuck. That was 6 months of my life that just went by. In tarot, it's kind of the idea of coming out of that, realizing that it's time to move on, figure out that if something's not working, instead of brooding over it or whatever like that, it's just getting over it, trying to get your head out your ass type thing. So this person seems really fixated, this Hierophant in reverse energy, once again, in their general thoughts and what they're focused on seems to be prominent here. Enough so that they were stressed out about it. It seems in what this person's primary focus is to exit that. So they don't want to stress about this anymore. Like to kind of just move on. Okay, I'm not saying move on away from you. It's possible this person just wants to have a new chapter. That's also possible with you. There's nothing really to suggest either or. So, could go either way. Tell me more about the Hierophant in reverse. Let's get the other deck here. Tell me more about the Hierophant in reverse. Why is that in their focused thoughts? The person that we're spying on for Aries. Look at that, the Fool. Wow. Magical. Didn't I just tell you that before we even got that card? That this person... I didn't say that this person wanted to move on from you. It's that this person... I mean, look at that. Stop stressing and have a brand new start. Take a chance. Do something different. Very interesting. This is kind of like, for some people, it's going to be most best described for a portion of you Aries out there as a situation of maybe being disconnected or alienated from somebody. Whoever this person is, it sounds like recognizes that there might be insurmountable problems or issues that are just kind of going around in circles, or things that have been blockages or setbacks that are just not helping the situation. I think this person's getting frustrated from that, doesn't want to worry and stress about it anymore, and I think this person just was like, fuck it, let's try something different. That's possible. Alright. If it's not that, Aries, here's the other, this is the ultra negative here, unfortunately. It could also suggest that this person's focused on just saying, you know what? Moving on, bitch. Moving on. That is a possibility here. So if you haven't, for those of you that have not really engaged with this person that much, or it's been a while since you talked to them, this can almost suggest energy of somebody that's saying, you know what? It didn't work. I'm just sick of worrying about it. Don't want to worry about it. I'm just moving on. Because the Fool energy can talk about primarily singular, it's a singular card as far as I read it more, and it does talk about somebody that unfortunately does not, it's not really a twos card, two people. It's more somebody taking their own journey somewhere else. And that's my concern here. So that can suggest the way this energy is coming here is that somebody that's just like, you know what? You know, I can, in my general thoughts, I can think about, you know, what didn't go right and what blah blah blah, if we had our issues or what's going on in circles, but is it helping me? Probably not. Maybe I just need to fucking say, you know, I'm done with this. It's not helping me. Because the Knight of Swords can really talk about somebody that is so hung up on a situation or keeps circulating things. It's like, it's rumination. And that can almost be in the lines of somebody that's becoming, you know, shut off to people, but at the same time just overthinking. They keep it dear and close to them. They don't really expose it to other people, and that's why it's oftentimes very difficult to understand what's going on with the person and stuff in that energy. Is that, you know, and this is why she's barricaded in her own room. There's no one else there. The only person that's technically there is her intuition. So it is oftentimes a very concealed energy. Whatever. Let's move on. So about the person that Aries is not talking with. Or not talking with, sorry. I just did that video. We're spying on, the person we're spying on for Aries. I suppose for those of you not talking, I guess it would still apply. What is this person hiding from Aries? The person that's showing up in this reading. When we have Hermit energy, I'm going to take that. I mean, shit, with Hermit energy, maybe you're not talking to them. The Lovers in reverse. Yeah, I mean, that... Aries, I'm not really changing. Unfortunately, I'm not going to modify much of the story I just told you, because it shows them what they're hiding, kind of progressions of what they're focused on. Clarify the Lovers in reverse. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Just things aren't working. Poor planning. Tell me about the Hermit upright. Oh God. Yeah. I don't, we got Five of Swords showing up here to the Hermit. The Five of Swords is clarifying the Hermit. Alright. So the lightest note I can tell you here, Aries, this does talk about somebody that might be reflecting on if there was any drama or issues between you two. That's an if. It may not have been. It could have been also just simple disagreements. You guys kind of having quarrels about something, or just not agreeing or seeing eye to eye on something, or something getting misinterpreted. That's possible. On the positive, it does show that this person is taking time to reflect on the situation. This is similar to, I believe it was Libra's reading. Kind of a similar thing going on here, and maybe this is going to be the theme for some of the readings today. It does show somebody here pondering and reflecting still about something. Not surprising, because I think this person's trying to deliberate what the right course of action is. Maybe let's move on, do their own thing. It could also suggest that this person's trying to figure out. Yeah, this is kind of like a rumination thinking, where it's like thinking about past stuff and going over it in your head, you know, in your own time, being private with yourself, and just kind of like saying, you know, the way that I said something, or the way that this was said or done, or how it ended, or whatever happened, if there was a disconnection or there wasn't, or there is some tension or something like that. It's somebody that's just taking their own time to kind of like, a closet thinker, like think about these things. What was the best action? Did I do the right thing? How did I look? Trying to find answers, see the light at the end of the tunnel type thing. You know, to have it right next to the Lovers in reverse, going to Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Most times, like I said, the Eight of Pentacles in reverse can talk about people being on two different tracks as far as what their goals are and their progressions are in life. It's not good, and it's going to the Lovers in reverse. Fallout, you know, in simplest terms, fallout of soulmates, somebody that you cared about. Can also talk about just, I mean, potentially seeing somebody as a love choice or an option, but not really certain if you guys align with each other as far as maybe your materialistic goals and values. Yeah. I wish I could tell you something a bit more positive here, Aries, but I mean, just the way the energy's coming out, I mean, yeah, I don't want to overthink the story. It is what it is. Sorry, I know some of the stories are kind of like negative, but that's what's coming out. I mean, it is what it is. That's what I got for you, Aries. It sounds like this person does still have some degree of emotional investment in you. I think it's possible they're considering moving on. Just, you know, forever. Leaving it in the dust. But I think there's another side of them that kind of... I'm not saying you guys are fucking in nuclear hell with each other. That's what I'm saying. I mean, I don't know. There's so many different situations going on out there, but... Definitely does seem like somebody that's really kind of in a state of constant thinking about something. Maybe those are actions. I don't know. Aries, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed that segment, please give me a like. Alright, we're doing a Capricorn. If you're a Capricorn, we're going to be doing you next. You know, as I said in the last video, I just want to remind you, me, Wes, I will be doing you. Just kidding. Alright, Capricorn, let's do your reading. Let's do the everyday witch for your reading. Put on our witch hats. I mean, I do have a black cat that is literally sleeping on my bed, so it's got to count for something. I don't want to pick her up because she gets very pissed when I disturb her afternoon nap. There she is right there, sleeping. Yep. She's our biggest cat. Her name's Kiki, and she's very bitchy. Does not want to be picked up. You're allowed to pet exactly one time. That's one stroke, one measured stroke. That's it. That's all you get. And at the minute that you cross the barrier of 2 strokes, you're getting a bite. So, but this cat, I shit you not, folks, can sleep through a nuclear blast. I mean, it doesn't matter what's going on. This cat does not wake up for anything. It's amazing. It's the only cat that I know just does not give a royal rat's ass about anything. I admire that cat. Alright, Capricorn, let's do your reading. Tell me about the person that's most on Capricorn's mind, the person that we're spying on for Capricorn. Who is this person? What is their general thoughts towards the zodiac sign of Capricorn? Capricorn Collective. What does Spirit want you to know? Aww. Aww. Two thoughts, general thoughts from the person that we're spying on for Capricorn. 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 Strength card. We've got Leo energy. And the King of Pentacles in reverse. Ugh. Ugh. Well, it's not terrible. But that King in reverse. Questionable. I believe that's Virgo energy, although I see it as Taurus. Just take it or leave it, but go either way. I kind of see the Kings as fixed sign energy. I think it was Austin's Tarot who kind of pointed that out, which I agree with him on that. Clarify the King of Pentacles in reverse. Why is that showing up in the general thoughts of the person that we're spying on Capricorn? Towards them. Clarify the King of Pentacles in reverse. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Wow. Boy, we need some more positive readings. I'm going to have to restructure this card. Man, it's like always negative. It's not bad, but damn, Capricorn, like what the hell? The King of Pentacles is supposed to be the ultimate mastery, you know, as somebody that is doing well in life. And we've got the ultimate... This is a negative treasure chest. I don't know about you folks, but I mean, it doesn't take a genius to know if the coins are falling out of the chest, it doesn't really spell things going well. This can talk... okay, I'm going to shut the fuck up. Let me clarify the strength here. Clarify the strength card. Ten of... Oh, God, Capricorn. Jeez Louise. Ten of Cups in reverse. Whoa, the strength is the only thing good here. Talk about a torpedo. Wow, we had death cards sitting at the top here. I'm going to put that on the side as a wild card. It was just random. I didn't even notice it. It was on the top here. Somehow it was just sitting here. Death card. I don't know if that is any relevance to your reading Capricorn, but we're going to just put it to the side. Alright. Tell me more about the person that we're spying on for Capricorn. Give me one more general, one of their general thoughts towards Capricorn. Just general thoughts, loose thoughts in their mind towards Capricorn. Page of Swords in reverse. What does this strength have to do with Capricorn? It's usually a different deck. Sorry, Capricorn, I'll get to it just in a minute here. Just want to give you a clear depiction of what the hell I'm seeing here. What does the strength have to do with Capricorn? Give me one card to clarify that. The person we're spying on for Capricorn. Whoever this person is. Tower in reverse. Alright, Capricorn, sorry to be a broken damn record. Once again, I am honestly not trying to rehash and repeat the same damn stories, but I mean, this is what's coming out here. Whoever this person is, in their general thoughts, this is something that absolutely fell out. I mean, you got Ten of Pentacles in reverse, Ten of Cups in reverse, not good. King of Pentacles in reverse, directly talking about instability, trust issues, problems with communication. Not so much communication, but it does talk about that there was a foundation of some sort that was just, it did not go anywhere. It massively failed. Page of Swords in reverse can talk about this person is being a bit of a nosy Sue, possibly spying. I don't know what relevance that has really in their general thoughts, but it does talk that is in relation to you. Tower in reverse is how it relates to you. So, I mean, I don't need to tell a lot of you who watch tarot, you know that the Tower is never a good card. Alright? This is when it's upright. It does talk about things where things were going well, a foundation between two people in a relationship context. They build a life, they build a tower. Okay, sometimes those foundations are built on unstable foundations. This can talk about quarrels, issues, disagreements, things that don't work out between you two, or some you trust issues, you name it. Okay, get a laundry list of things going here. But when the tower crashes, it's oftentimes because the structural integrity of that relationship was not sound. It was beginning to become unhealthy for one reason or another. Whether that was benefiting one person and one person was getting screwed, or both people are getting screwed. Whatever the case is, as far as the spiritual sense, as far as tarot, this big ass lightning bolt often sends people flying for a reason. It's to destroy a bad foundation, reduce things to the ground. So, it is reversed here. So, I have to assume in some ways how this relates to you is probably a situation that keeps repeating, that isn't really healthy, or doesn't go anywhere, or it starts and stops. Alright. As far as this person's general thoughts, is pretty shut off to you. Is not really the most optimistic. The strength is the most positive because it does talk about somebody trying to understand a complex issue in some ways and make sense of it or overcome it. And funny enough, we have death here. That can talk about complete releasement of something, or it can talk about having a brand new beginning. Unfortunately, I just don't know. So I'm not the person that we're spying on for Capricorn. Zodiac sign Capricorn. What does that person focus on towards Capricorn? Give me two cards. Ten of Wands in reverse. And I had that in another deck. Same thing. Hangman in reverse. Tell me more about the Hangman in reverse. Alright, well... So, once again, something that didn't go well to plan. Wow, this seems to be a theme, like, folks, kind of a theme throughout the readings today. Whoever this person is recognizes that there might have been something that was either A, extremely destructive, problematic, or, I don't know, it crashed and burned. But like the last two readings, it seems that whoever this person is somebody that still has a side to them that is reflecting on the situation. All right. It can be avoidance behavior though with the Hangman in reverse. The Hangman in reverse is a lot worse than the Hangman upright. And the problem with that card is when it is reversed, it does talk about sometimes somebody that is excessively trying either A, to understand something and get nowhere, or B, it's somebody trying to recognizes there's an issue that needs to be solved but just avoids it. Could be means of just taking their mind off things by going to party or do stupid stuff and just not worry about it. In other words, it bothers them, but I don't really have an answer on how to figure this out or what to do about it, so I'm just not gonna worry about it. It's an unhealthy behavior because it kind of leaves kind of like some mental strain where you don't really have an answer, but at the same time, it's like, fuck it. I don't really want to worry about it. I got too much stuff going on in my life. But at the same time, I do care. But I don't care at the same time, but I do care. Oh, that doesn't make sense? Well, I don't want to worry about it. It's not a good card. And going to Seven of Pentacles in reverse can talk about backwards thinking as far as, sometimes repeating stupid shit. It's like sticking your hand on an oven and knowing that it's getting burnt every time, but you just can't help yourself but make a stupid decision to put your hand back on the oven. Boy, that sucked the last time, but God, I need to do it again. Good for you. Good for you. Not gonna do that. Ten of Wands in reverse can talk about somebody, like I said, I already spoke about this before. Can talk about beating a dead horse, going on in circles. Can talk about releasing, dropping the load, and moving on. But with the Hangman in reverse, probably suggests otherwise. So once again, I'm sticking with what I'm saying. I think this is a person that's still unfortunately stuck on the situation, just like the last two readings. And this person recognized there was some drama, some problems, or some issues, and is facing the revelation of, do I start fresh and go somewhere else, or do I fucking just go around in circles and chase my tail? What seems more appealing? I don't know, Chief. You have to figure that out. How about the person that we're spying on for Capricorn? What is that person hiding from Capricorn? Hopefully not a burning building. Three of Pentacles in reverse, and the Tower in reverse. Fuck off. What a whopper, Capricorn. Wow, that is a torpedo. I mean, the statistical odds of getting that is just, wow. Oh. Capricorn energy with the Three of Pentacles in reverse. We've got Aries and Aries energy. How this relates to you, the Tower in reverse, when we clarified it. What does it have to do with Capricorn, the Tower in reverse, and what is this person hiding? The Tower in reverse. Oh, Lord. I'm not changing my story, Cappies. This pretty much seems like somebody that is still... You know, this could almost be a bit of an obsessive tendency here because some of the cards here suggest somebody that would absolutely should just move on. The King of Pentacles in reverse can talk about stubborn behavior, somebody that refuses to change, even if things suck ass or don't go to plan. And there's enough cards here to suggest that whoever this person is probably makes either A, bad decisions, or B, just doesn't care. In some cases, it's like, maybe they know the answer, but you know, their ego or just kind of the way they want to do things, whether it's unhealthy behavior, they just don't care. I don't know. I think this person still reflects and still stuck in this situation. In some ways, kind of wants to revisit the past. I don't really ever think that revisiting the past is necessarily a healthy behavior, but why is this person hiding the Tower in reverse? Repiecing something that already failed and didn't work out. Clarify the Tower in reverse. The High Priestess not following their intuition. Yeah, Capricorn, yeah. Sounds like you got a very confused person here. Someone that doesn't really know exactly what to do. Their solution seems to be kind of avoidance behavior as far as trying to find a solution, even though they want to find a solution. They just don't seem to... I mean, just doesn't seem like a person that knows what the fuck they're doing. It's just kind of like goes around in circles, either repeats the same kind of behaviors, can do things that sometimes are detrimental to the progression of a relationship. This is high potential for that. In other words, somebody that's just being stubborn, overly stubborn, that kills something. You know, when the right solution is to talk it out with somebody, they'll be just like, you know, I don't want to talk with you about it. It's like, well, it doesn't really help things grow or progress. Page of Swords in reverse and the journal thoughts. This already seems like somebody that can have a manipulative side to them, somebody that can spy a little bit or has a tendency to keep tabs on somebody. But you're like, why are you doing that? Why waste your time? It doesn't really make sense. But this person doesn't make sense. So, the last card I want to clarify for you, Capricorn, is what the hell the Death is doing here. Tell me more about the Death. And we have what I mean. There's the Ten of Wands in reverse. We have Ten of Wands in reverse here too. Boy, that has to have some relevance here. Either that's on your side or theirs more, but maybe you gave up on this person. Or just we're getting fed up with them. Just annoyed of being a one-sided shit show. Tell me more about the Death card. Seven of Cups in reverse, suggesting coming out of confusion. Somebody that's waking up to reality. oddly going to the death card. It might suggest here, I don't know, maybe this has relevance to you, Force of Capricorn. For those of you that are in very difficult or toxic connections where it's not going anywhere, that might have significance to you that it's time to release the situation. Time is moving on indefinitely, with or without you, but at the end of the day, you're going to be 1 year older the next year. So it does sometimes talk about getting closure or clarity or opening your eyes to something, not being disillusioned with the window shopping or shiny object syndrome, and crossing into the planes of either choosing to release something or start something fresh. In other words, having a clean slate. I suppose if you really do care about this person, and I mean, I don't know, maybe some of you are doing well with this person, but if you are not doing well with this person, might be the question of whether or not you can have a healthy, fresh start with this person or not. It takes two to tango. If not, I would almost, the way that I spiritually get it is that that seems to be with the way these cards kind of came out, like almost a revelation in some ways, that it's kind of like you've seen what you need to see. Time to move on, or what? I don't know. Because I honestly, if I had to take a prediction, I don't think you're gonna get an answer from this person. This person seems like they're kind of like this could be also strongly a person that could tell you one thing and just kind of drag their heels and then kind of change their mind easily. They make a lot of bad decisions according to the reading. Anyways, Capricorn, that's what I got for you. I'm gonna move on to the next sign. We're gonna do Cancer next. Cancer had a pretty positive reading for the if you're not talking with them, so I'm interested to see what that's gonna show. Thank you for watching, Capricorn. Whether or not it was your reading or not, give me an E for effort, as long as I tried. If you can give me a like, I would really appreciate that. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Or stick around and watch the other signs. Check out your rising, moon, or Venus. Maybe that has more relevance to you than your sun sign. Although it kind of seems like it's this kind of like the... everyone's on this dealing with someone that's kind of like semi-stuck in them and doesn't really know what to do about it, but still thinking about them, but not caring about it. Energy. My Cancer babies are next. Old West here has a lot of history with old Cancers. Oh yeah. Like pretty much a majority of my life has been taken up by Cancers. So. I'm a Cancer moon, so you know. And thank you for everyone that is showing up to watch the video and taking the time out on this Monday afternoon. Might be a bit later for some of you, but it's 12:23 p.m. for me. I am based out of Arizona. Let's do the Royale for Cancer's reading. Tell me about the person showing up most on Cancer's mind, the person that we're spying on for Cancer. Oh shit, I didn't write the time step down. Alright, let's repeat that. Tell me about the person that we are spying on for Cancer, the person that's most on Cancer's mind. The collective that's watching this, that wants to know about Cancer, the person that Cancer is dealing with. Who is this person and what is their general thoughts towards Cancer? Two cards. So we have Cancer energy with the Queen of Cups showing up here. And Pisces energy with the Nine of Cups in reverse. Double water energy, so... I wonder if this person is a bit of a water sign like yourself, Cancer. Well, it has a strong water placement, that's possible. Tell me more about the Nine of Cups in the reverse. Five of Cups in reverse. Whoever this person is, Cancer, in their general thoughts, still emotionally cares about you a lot, and they do think about you. Alright, Nine of Cups in reverse can talk about somebody that is emotionally codependent on somebody. It can also talk about somebody that has not really moved on. It's not quite the Eight of Cups, but it does still describe somebody that can have emotional attachments to somebody, that still lusts for that person. Can't talk about bad sex and yada yada, whatever, stuff like that. But you know what? In this particular context, you have the Queen of Cups here. Suggesting this is a person that still has some degree of I love my Cancer. That's what I would, honestly, that's what I would think. The Five of Cups in reverse doesn't really tell me a whole lot here, although once again, I don't think it's enough though to really change my thinking on this. Is that I think this person still, whoever this person is, still likes you a lot, Cancer. At least would like to have a stronger emotional connection towards you, but does seem to have some side in that could be a little emotionally unstable. Look at that. We got Two of Swords here. I'm going to take that. I'm going to take that over the Two of Cups, or the Queen of Cups. So that could change the meaning a little bit. This might also suggest here if this person's, I wonder in their general thoughts, if this person's wondering how you feel towards them. Alright, it's not going to apply for everyone, but I'm just saying intuitively that's what I was thinking. It could also suggest, if it's not that, this person... No, that wouldn't make sense though, because of the Nine of Cups in reverse. I mean, Cancer, that has to be to you, because, yeah. I was going to say something completely different, but it doesn't make sense with the Nine of Cups in reverse. So, the only thing that makes sense to me is that I think this person's kind of, I'm assuming, high potential that this person might be either A, but needy from time to time. B, this person could also have some codependency issues, whether that's known or not. It also suggests somebody that is wondering this about you. I don't know if it's necessarily, it's in their general thoughts, so by the way. I wonder if this, oh, okay, I mean, that could actually make sense. Oh. Well, okay, worst case scenario, it's possible this person's wondering if you're the one that's kind of like a little bit codependent or needy. I hate to say that, but I mean, that's possible here. Whatever, let's move on. I don't want to obviously get people all pissed off here. Well, I'll let a card drop out. Five of Wands. Leo energy. So, high chance for disagreements here. Wow, that's dropped out, I think, twice today. Or, I don't know. Well, maybe once, but... What is it with dropping cards today? How weird is that? So, could have been over... okay, I have no idea, to be honest, folks, what this is really relating to. It dropped out. My assumption is it has some relevance to their general thoughts. Something around disagreements, arguments. We already had this, I think, for Libra or one other sign. Kind of same shit going on here. But this person, either A, is thinking that you are a little bit needy or codependent or have a lot of emotions towards them. I mean, that's stretching it a little bit. Or it's reversed, and this person is a little bit codependent and still misses you. Or wants you back. Or wants to be with you, or just strengthen the connection. I don't know. So I'm not the person that we are spying on for Cancer, the person that's most on Cancer's mind. What is this person focused on primarily towards Cancer? Their main focus towards Cancer. Give me two cards. This is their primary focus. Person that's showing up in this reading that we're spying on for Cancer. Wow, we have Eight of Swords here. Jesus Louise. Look at that. Well, we double as well. God. Capricorn energy showing up here. Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and Leo energy. So once again, if this person's thinking that there's some degree of codependency, whether it's on their side or your side, I don't know, does suggest that a possibility this person doesn't know how to solve it or feels stressed out about it in some ways. Doesn't really know what the answer is. It could also be in some degree of obsession. Once again, got the obsession here. Codependency issues. Tell me more about the Eight of Swords upright. Why is that? Why is the person that we're spying on for Cancer, why are they focused on that? Oh, shit. I had 2 cards drop out there, but I'm going to put them back in. Wow, we have the Fool again. I almost wonder if this person's wondering whether or not... So if you're not talking with this person... Now this isn't if, Cancer. If you're not talking with this person or you had a separation or a disconnect, this is almost highly suspect that this person in some ways is trying to deliberate. And this could go both ways. It could go both ways. Option A is that this person is, first off, this is if this person pushed you away, then it would suggest that this person is thinking about whether or not a new start is going to ever happen with you, or be if it's be a good idea to even do that. And a possible C is whether or not to go in a different path and separate from the connection altogether. The other alternative is that if this person is very codependent or needy or anything like that, it could suggest that this person's wondering about how you feel, what your feelings are towards them. Excuse me, what your feelings are towards them. If you just think that they're a piece of shit or something like that, and you're just moving on. It's whatever. Just take it or leave it. Tell me about the person that's most on Cancer's mind. The person that we're spying on. Who is this person? What are they hiding from Cancer? Actually, no. Not who is this person. The person, I want to know about the person that's showing up in this reading. What are they hiding from our Cancers? Wow, we have the Fool here. Look at that. God, we've had so much synchronicity today. It's nuts. So about the person that we're spying on for Cancer. What is this person hiding from Cancer? King of Cups showing up here. 4 of Pentacles. Capricorn energy again. Capricorns and Cancers just seem to go well with each other. Well, I got Ace of Cups here. Cancer, I can't, even from your last reading that I did for you, although it was a different reading format, whoever this person is still wants you. Maybe a strong suggestion that maybe this person is the one that's obsessed with you. And in 4 of Pentacles, can talk about someone that's possessive. Wow. That's some pretty good synergy there, Cancer, for me. This can talk about somebody that's still quite obsessed with you. Still wants something with you. You have Devil energy here. Both of these cards can talk about obsessive people. Alright, the question is, who is it more? Is it on your side or their side? I think it's on their side, because this is what they're hiding. And then you also have King of Cups. Take it or leave it, Cancer, but, you know, if you've watched, if you paid attention, and like I said, I remember just about all my readings, and if you remembered from, if you did watch the If They're Not Talking With You video, I got very similar energy from that reading to here. Quite amazing. Maybe it's the same person for some of you. Some of you, for others of you, it may not be. But, anyways, Cancer, that's what I got for you. Whoever this person is, in summary, I think is somebody that, like I said, there's some degree of codependency. Somebody that is emotionally still attached to you. I think this person does care about you. Could have a possessive side to them. The Devil energy and the Four of Pentacles, as I already talked about, can both talk about somebody that's possessive, infatuated with somebody. I think there is some degree of question. It's hard to say whether it's more so on their side or your side. Like, in other words, they're thinking about something that you told them or last time they interacted, or just the vibe that they've got out of the connection between you two if you are talking. Maybe there's some degree of one person more invested in the other and somebody moving on. I don't know if that's a factor, but the energy kind of suggests that they seem to have an obsessive side to them. I could be a little bit off, it's possible, but I mean, King of Cups is a very it's mature energy, it's strong energy to get, especially what they're hiding from you. So my assumption is that, well, shit, actually, I just realized it's spying them, so that's, God. How does the King of Cups relate to Cancer? Hold the horses here, Cancer. Hold the horses. Yeah. Suddenly realized court cards could be people. Tell me more about the King of Cups. How does that relate to Cancer specifically and what they're hiding? Eight of Wands in reverse. Yeah. I'm not going to change my answer. I think this still, whoever this person is, Cancer, with the Eight of Wands in reverse, I think this person is still, like I said, I think it's everything I just said. I'm not going to change my answer. I think this person does still, I don't think this is another person. Alright? Some of you might disagree with that and say, oh yeah, well, they're with so-and-so, or whatever. Fine. But when I'm getting the reading, I think this is still an obsession with you. Alright? In some ways or another, you obviously be the judge of that. It's just a tarot reading, all right? But what I'm getting here is this person seems to have some pretty strong obsessions in some ways, or some degree of codependency potentially, whether that's known or not, or it's well hidden. I mean, this person does seem like somebody that they could potentially do that, hide their emotions quite well. All right, I think there has been some disagreements or problems here, but at the end of the day, I think this person recognizes that it could have been a potential blockage or a stop or something like that in this situation, but it doesn't change the fact that this person still kind of wants to engage with you in some fashion. All right, Devil energy is always indicative of that. But anyways, I'm done with your reading, Cancer. Done. Thank you for watching, Cancer. If you enjoyed this reading, please give me a like. Whoever this person is could also potentially have strong water placements. Alright, potential air and water. Alright. And some earth maybe. We're going to Gemini next. Oh god, we're doing Gemini next. Oh lord. I'm gonna have to do what is it? The rosary? Does anyone know? What is the rosary? Rosary prayer. Okay, so it's like a Catholic thing or something like that. Alright, we're not going to do that here, but I guess I'll be doing the rosary, Aries style. We need holy. I knew somebody was gonna say it. That's what I was saying. Kristen, we need holy water. All right, give me a minute, guys. I'm gonna go and get some. We gotta do this right because we're gonna be doing Gemini's reading, and we're probably gonna need the spiritual guidance of the rosary or whatever. I'm not. I mean, I believe in the spiritual, the mystical, and black cats, and I mean, things that are a little unorthodox. So, I mean, for me, I don't really believe in the rosary and all this crap. But hey, I don't know. I'm getting a gut feeling we need to do this today. So give me a minute. I need to go through off the counseling of Kristen here. She said, what was it? We need holy water, sage, and everything. I got you covered here. Give me a minute. Ay, 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 ay. I got my holy water. All right, hopefully that's sufficient. And I got my sage. God, this is terrorizing. All right. God, this is awful. I don't know if that's part of the rosary, but it kind of seemed fitting, so we're doing that. God, Kristen, what are you into? I tried my best, all right? We did a rosary for Gemini's reading because God only knows we're going to need it. I was actually going to try and do some African bongo drums, but the reality was that unfortunately YouTube, the last video that I did a non-copyright from a channel that says non-copyright, and they copyrighted me, and they stole all my revenue. So in other words, the ads we were running, I wasn't getting paid for that. It was going to the other person, those damn bastards from hell. So I was like, the African bongo drums from the Sudan desert are gonna have to wait. All right, let's get through this reading, Gemini. We've done our rosary. Oh, there. I mean, I don't have a cross or anything, but I've got this. I don't know how they do it in the church, but whatever. That kind of seemed legit. All right, Gemini, let's do your reading. All right. Blessed be thee. All right, we have one card drop out. No, we got two cards dropping out. Let's see what they are. Ten of well, four of wands in reverse and the ten of pentacles. So we got some Virgo and what is that? For Aries energy. I have no idea what. You know, we're not even doing this. Oh, fuck the everyday witch. We're not doing that. Let's do the royale. No offense, everyday witch. I love you, but not now. So about the person that we are spying on for Gemini, the collective of Gemini. Who is this person? The person that's most on Gemini's mind. What is their general thoughts towards Gemini? General thoughts towards Gemini. Boy, that King of Cups just wants to always come out. General thoughts, we have King of Cups and the Nine of Wands, Gemini. Looking pretty good. The Ten of Wands could maybe be positive here. Tell me more about... No, I'm sorry, the Nine of Wands. Oh, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, wait, that's not the Ten of Wands. Nine of Wands. So this could actually be positive here, Gemini. Yes, the rosary is working. It does look like it could be possible. We have Ten of Pentacles here. Could be, for some of you, if you've had children with this person, could be of significance to you, something around that, especially if this was an ex-baby daddy, baby mama, husband, or something like that. Something around instability between two. With the Four of Wands in reverse. Wow, and the general thoughts is somewhat... I mean, I'll be honest with you, Gemini, it seems pretty good from that standpoint. This isn't, you know, this is not going to apply to all Geminis, but wow, we had another card drop out. What the fuck? We got the Five of Wands again. I shit you not, we got the Five of Wands again. Wow, MVP. Dude, this is coming out as a wild card, like for two other signs. What is with the Five of Wands? Is everyone like kind of disagreeing or bickering or having a cock comparing contest with each other? I don't have an actual real penis, but I do have a monstrous dildo. I don't know, it kind of seems like it could still be a competition there. Just saying. Tell me more about the Nine of Wands. Why is the person that's most in Gemini's mind, the person we're spying on, why are they thinking the Nine of Wands? King of Swords in reverse. This tells us nothing. Well, actually it does. Okay. Tell me more about the King of Cups upright. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Eight of Wands. Wow, what a confusing message. Whoever this person is, Gemini, is somebody that I think, I'm not, you know, this doesn't really, unfortunately, change the message much from some of the past readings. It seems like this is a person that wants to, that still has emotional investment towards you, but in this particular reading, it would suggest somebody that either couldn't do something for whatever reason, couldn't say anything, wanted to basically take action towards the situation, but wasn't able to for some reason. It does suggest also high possibility that there was a lack of planning, an absence of planning, or there just wasn't any effort put towards something. It's clarifying back up to the King of Cups. So My assumption is that this person did have some degree of emotional, they were open to something, where they did have deep feelings for you, whether that was known or not. But the clarification cards kind of suggest somebody that wanted to take action towards deepening or showing you something or revealing something or doing something, but there was poor planning around it. Like it either, like I said, it couldn't happen, didn't happen, or it was just executed poorly, or there was no planning. I don't know. The Nine of Wands can tell me two things. It can tell me that this person going to the King of Swords in reverse can suggest somebody that is either A, still wanting to fight for the connection, wants to basically voice something to you, but it's not. Nine of Wands can be standing up for somebody, whether or not you're not talking with that person or not, or being distant. It can suggest somebody that wants to be a part of your life or wants to defend something that was lost. Okay? It's like the Wounded Warrior card, but it can also suggest somebody that's willing to go, say, hey, I understand there was a bunch of bullshit or something that ended, but I still want to fight for that. Okay, but the King of Swords in reverse can talk about somebody at the lightest note keeping their tongue shut, or mouth shut. In other words, not vocalizing it. But it can also talk about, on the worst note, that this person might also be in their general thoughts thinking that this has just become... It's something that goes around in circles. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse and the Nine of Wands can talk about somebody that literally is just like sick and tired of something that's either not going to work, not going to happen, or it just goes around in circles. There's no hope for it. But it doesn't, even if you see something that doesn't really have much, you don't have much faith, or it always goes around in circles, you can still have emotional feelings for someone. And then funny enough, the Five of Wands showed up, but that must have some significance there. Four of Wands emerged and all about instability, problems between two people, unstable family dynamics, quarreling, bickering, bitching, a relationship that went sour, bummer. Probably going to need a lot more holy water for this reading, Gemini. But I did you a solid by drawing all those extra cards here, so we can clarify. It's about the person that we're spying on for Gemini, the person that's showing up particularly in this reading. What is this person primarily focused on? What is their main focus towards Gemini? Two cards. Wow. Six of Pentacles and Eight of Cups. Go figure. Having to walk away from an emotionally invested situation. Sounds like whoever this person was, Gemini, was somebody that still reflects on the good times. We have the Lovers here, Gemini energy. So if Pisces energy with that Eight of Cups. Directly, with the Eight of Cups showing up immediately, Gemini does talk about situations where something, no matter how much emotional investment you had in that situation, no matter how much you wanted it to work, even if you felt that, it was a fucked up situation, or there was something not going well, you wanted it to make it work, and it just didn't. Alright? And then, the ultimate unfortunate reality is you have to walk away from it. Next, the Eight of Cups. That's why some of the cups are upright and some of them are spilled. There's things about the situation that you've invested time, energy into it at some point in time, whether that's past or current. But this person seems to be focused on it and reflecting on it. The Six of Pentacles also suggests that this person's wondering in some cases about the equal give and take. It's super vague with that. I couldn't tell you if that's like Is that current? Is that past? I don't know. Something around maybe wanting to still. I mean, Six of Pentacles can be somebody that's generous and open towards a situation. But it does talk about, you know, in some cases, trusting individuals that won't take advantage of you. But I think I saw a chat there. Thanks for the solid. Audrey W., thank you so much. I really appreciate that donation. Thank you. I appreciate that. Maybe you should start drinking this ceremony wine. You talking about the holy water? Nobody saw that. I was thirsty. Alright. Yannicka, you had your wish. There you go. Alright, now we're going to see some real spiritual shit happen. Alright, let's get back to it here, folks. Woo! Yee-haw! Hold up, I think I got wings coming out here. Oh, I'm pretty sure they're growing back there. I can feel them. We'll see. I don't know. If you see me flying out of here, you know it was a success. But all right, let's move on here. I want to get back serious in here. Some people are short in time. Clarify the Six of Pentacles. Person that we're spying on for Gemini. Why is the Six of Pentacles showing up in their main focus? The world. Yeah, I'm not changing my answer. Pretty much whatever I just told you. So we're not going to change that. The world tells us absolutely fuck all, nothing else. Alright. Tell me about the person that's most on Gemini's mind. The person that we're spying on for our gems. Who is this person and what are they hiding in Gemini? Person that's showing up in this reading, what are they hiding from Gemini? The Tower. Maybe drinking that water caused this? Did I F up here? Knight of Wands in reverse. Bummer. Tell me more about the Knight of Wands in reverse. Sounds like we've got somebody that's a little bit of a rascal. There. Tell me more about the Knight of Wands in reverse. Seven of Wands in reverse. We got double fire. We got triple fire energy here. Jeez. We got Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. Clarify the Tower. What do I need to know about the Tower? A lot of fire energy showing up here for the reading. So you know. Clarify the Tower. This person has to be a strong, I would assume, earth fire sign, potentially with a little bit of air. Less prominent, the least prominent is water energy. Clarify the Tower. Star. Wow. What a whopper to get that. Tell me more about the Knight of Wands in reverse. Why is the person that we're spying on for Gemini, why are they hiding that? Need one more card to clarify. The Ace of Cups. Wow. I think, I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you, Gemini. I think whoever this person is seemed to have some degree of emotional investment in you. I think this person did care significantly about you. This definitely could have been a marriage partner for a portion of you. Not all of you, but I'm just saying, per this reading, there's enough cards here to suggest almost marriage. Like you were married to this person. Right? I understand that a lot of you are going to say, I wasn't married to this person. I get that. I'm just saying that some of you. All right? I mean, 10 of, I mean, look at the card. Right? Strong potential of that. Okay? What was the other card I was looking at? So, strong situation. Let's just say, let's just hypothetically throw out there if you're married with this person, right? All right? If you were married with this person, and I'm just talking for the Geminis that were involved with this person as a serious, situation, all right? For those of you that weren't, whatever like that, you can just sit down. I'm just explaining this. If you had like a strong situation as far as a marriage or partnership or something that was close to that, I think this is why this energy is coming out with the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, there's a reflection on that, all right? Strong investment into a situation would make sense if the person was emotionally invested into you, having to walk away from it. I think that would probably be difficult. Tower can be significant. It can be talking about a fallout with something that was pretty significant. I mean, towers are not supposed to be a slap in the wrist. They're supposed to kick your ass a little bit. Sometimes, sometimes a lot of towers are the positive towers. I'm like, yeah, I mean, okay, occasionally there might be some context of that, but I mean, the tower in tarot was never really supposed to be a positive kick in the ass. It's supposed to be a desecration of a situation, something that just went horribly wrong in your life. There's a reason for that, because there was problems or issues that were affecting you, them, both, whatever, okay? But it doesn't change the fact that you can still have emotions in a crumbled situation. I think this person did, and it's showing with the star here. That's very positive here. Furthermore, clarify. You can talk about somebody that's just kind of defeatist, giving up on a situation. When I clarified further, the Ace of Cups. Once again, I think this person wanted to come around. There's delays, bad planning, poor timing, or an inability to do that. It's kind of like, I mean, with the Five of Wands here too. So for those of you that potentially this could have been an ex-husband, an ex-wife, this reading definitely resembles that. This person does think about it, but I think they kind of feel like it's a bit of a dead on arrival situation, or not dead on arrival, but it's kind of like damage is done kind of situation. If you're not or weren't married to this person, I think it would be the lightest note is that they see delays, or setbacks that could be extremely detrimental towards things moving forwards. Trying to think of something more like lighter than that. The lightest note I can think of, Gemini, is even if you had none of that applies to you, the only thing I can think of is that this describes a situation where there was some level of something that didn't go to plan. All right, I just don't know how that applies to you. I mean, you have two cards here. I mean, look at them. Look at the cards. All right, something that kind of fell out there. I think this person still had emotional investment in you. Whatever. All right. Yeah. I still think this person does like you, though, Gemini. I do. And I also further know, because the King of Cups is here as well. Very positive. Anyways, Gemini, it's not one of your worst readings. I'd say overall, whoever this person was, wasn't too bad. I think this person's... I'm not saying they didn't have a bad side, Gemini, but I think there's some nice side to them. Oh, fuck. We got the spam going on. Yeah, thank you, Indigo Moon, for deleting that crap. I hate those, like, spam messages, flood the chat like that. It's bullshit. Alright, guys, we're gonna move on. Gemini, it wasn't too bad of a reading, but I think you're dealing with somebody that's still kind of... I don't know. I think they still like you, Gemini. I do. I just think it's kind of like an odd situation, like some type of... like a blockage or something. I don't know. I can't really pinpoint it, what that is, but it seems like there's a block, like a roadblock or something. If you enjoyed that reading, Gemini, please give that a like. I'd really appreciate that. Even if it didn't really resonate for you, still, a like for the effort or just hanging out. I really appreciate that. All right, but it wasn't too bad. I don't think that person was a complete shithead, although some of you might think they are, and that's fine. That's what was coming through. All right. We're doing Leo next. If you are a Leo, we're going to be doing zodiac sign of Leo. All right, folks. For all of you that are watching, it looks like almost 70 people I think in the chat. If you are watching this, please make sure to hit the like button. I'd really appreciate that. Kind of promote the video a little bit. It's still a Monday. I am Lucy. Hello, handsome. Well, thank you. Appreciate the compliment. I kind of just woke up out of bed like this, but you know me. Okay. All right. I appreciate all the compliments I do. Thank you. All right, we're gonna do Leo next. You are a Leo sun sign. You are next. All right. Timestamp. So I gotta pick up the pace. We're 2 hours and 4 minutes in. Holy moly. Alright, I gotta pick it up. Leo. Tigers. Leopards. You know the drill. Wes, that's not anatomically correct. I'm just waiting for that comment. I'm just waiting for someone. There's always got to be that one person that shows up to the party late and has to correct me. That is not the description of what a Leo is. Okay. Got it. Sure. Cats. Albino lizard tigers. Whatever you identify with, right? Alright, our lovely Leos. Let's do you. I'm gonna do you. As I always say. You can always have a guarantee from Air West that I'm doing you. Tarot reading. Alright, Leo. Tell me about the person that's most on Leo's mind. Who's this person? Who are we spying on for Leo? The person that is showing up, the collective of Leo. Who is this person that Leo wants to spy on? What is showing up in their general thoughts towards Leo? 2 cards. With the 5 of Cups in reverse, we'll get some Scorpio and Sagittarius energy with the 9 of Wands in the reverse. Tell me more about the 9 of Wands in reverse. The Hermit. Tell me more about the 5 of Cups in reverse. Empress in reverse. Tell me more about the 9 of Wands in reverse one more time. Wow. Consistent. Whoever this person is, Leo, for you, showing up in your reading, is somebody that is... It's kind of a little different from some of the other readings. It does suggest somebody here with the 5 of Cups in reverse going to the Emperor in reverse. This would most likely suggest somebody that's lost control of the situation. No longer is feeling that they have control of it. This would best describe somebody that might have had a ironclad hold on the situation, whether that was, use your imagination and what context that was. Maybe this person felt that they could control you, use you, or maybe that that's worst case scenario. The lighter scenario could have been somebody that was the leader or felt that they kind of had things, you know, in their fingers, or you wrapped around their finger. That could even be that. It could suggest in some cases, you know, I mean, well, I don't know. Actually, let me think about that again. The Five of Cups. Let me clarify one more card here, because I could actually be wrong about that. Clarify the Five of Cups in reverse. What the fuck? Tell me more about the Ten of Pentacles. Lovers in reverse. What the hell? What does the Five of Cups in reverse have to do with the person that's flying on for Leo? Ugh, come on. King of Swords. Wow. So, yeah, that would make sense. Whoever this person shows up is an air sign. Okay, so I understand before everyone flips out and be like, they're not an air sign. I'm just saying that's what's showing up in the card. All right. Could be Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Somewhere in their chart, maybe they have a strong air placement. I don't know. I just don't. I mean, half the time I don't even pay attention really to the air, fire, earth, whatever. We have a King of Swords showing up here. Whoever this person is does seem to be analytical, logical, somebody that would be smart. In some ways, in a lot of you might say they were an absolute idiot. That's fine. Okay, that's for those of you who are kind of sensitive. But the Hermit energy and the Seven of Pentacles both match the King of Swords. Very important, because what it suggests there, this is a person that does think about things. This is a person that does plan, strategize, and try and find solutions to problems or issues. Whether they're using it for good or bad is a different story. All right. I would assume that this person is also slightly shut off cold with the King of Swords there. This could also be a very forward, direct person that kind of just like communicates but doesn't really show much affection or love. Just kind of like, yeah, whatever, yeah, doing this, doing that, whatever. In their general, this is in their general thoughts though. The Five of Cups in reverse can talk about somebody that was at one point emotionally invested into something, but no longer is, because it's mourning something, but it's coming out of it after that. So I want to assume that if you're coming out of something that was emotionally stressful, that you'd probably be placed in this energy, being cold. I'm just saying, you can take it or leave it, but that's the way I'm interpreting it, right? Kind of sounds like somebody that at one point in time had emotional investment, right? That was strong or good, or did have feelings, but at the flip of the switch decided, fuck it, I'm done. Turn it off. Alright, we have the Lovers in reverse, the Emperor in reverse. Do have the Ten of Pentacles, but it doesn't really carry a whole lot of weight here. I think that's just kind of like a background card, really. It's just kind of like suggesting something around what this person was thinking about. Something around potential long-term commitments is what I'm thinking. But overall, it sounds like this person is strategizing, planning. It could be a bit of a reflection on the past. Just whatever. To be honest, Leo, their general thoughts as far as tarot goes are quite boring. Alright, let's move on here. What am I doing? I'm not going to use that video. So about the person that we're spying on for Leo, the zodiac sign of Leo. What are they focused on towards Leo? Wow, where the card dropped out. What is it? The Ace of Cups. I don't know if that was upright or reversed. Fortunately, I grabbed it too soon, but I'll just take it upright. So now another card. One more card for the person that we are spying on for Leo. What do they focus on towards Leo? So we have Eight of Swords in reverse. I mean, look at that. So this is in their general thoughts here, Leo. General thoughts on what they're focused on. Both of these describe somebody that would be coming out of a situation, no longer stressing about it, worrying about it, whatever. Okay, I'm just using very, blanketed terms, but this kind of seems like somebody that's kind of like over something. So if they had like some past issue or grievance or whatever like that kind of suggests like they're no longer kind of stressing about it, which is good. That's positive for you. Wow, and justice fell out. Wow, I think I can't remember which sign we did that for, but we almost got the same damn thing. Isn't that crazy? Two different decks. Wow. Almost suggesting like this person wants to make something right with you. That's really good. Tell me more about the Ace of Cups. No, actually, don't tell me. I don't need to tell you anything of that. I think this person wants to. Okay, if you are distant from this person and you have not talked with them for a while, it would suggest that this person's focused on potentially coming forwards towards you, or at least being emotionally open. Hence, if you were to reach out, they might be emotionally open to you. That's positive. Alright, it's also possible that it could be something around whether or not this person is thinking about, I don't know, let's make things right, kind of make wrongdoing or anything that was kind of like messed up or anything like that, especially if you had any kind of quarrels or bickering with this person in some ways or another. Let's make things right, potentially start setting fresh. I mean, the Ace of Cups is always an opportunity card. It doesn't suggest anything's going to go anywhere. It just says that there's a potential there. It's like, it's like the match in the matchbox. You can strike the two together and boom, what do you have? Fire. So there's potential there. It seems like this person's interested in that, in what showed up in their focus thoughts. So overall pretty positive, especially from their general thoughts, suggesting this person's kind of getting over something. You are a little bit shut off though, especially the King of Swords though. So I think this person wants to be emotionally open to you, but I mean, maybe I should clarify. Clarify the Ace of Cups. Wow, Two of Cups in reverse. Which is not bad. Once again, I mean, Leo, if things didn't work out between you, there's disconnect between you. Two of Cups in reverse can directly talk about that. So going to the Ace of Cups can talk about renewing an opportunity or starting something fresh. Quite possibly this person is shut off to you, but closed off, whatever. But I think this person still at the end of the day probably is trying to do it from a very strategic approach. That if they were to come towards you, would be to, one, be composed, B, probably be discreet. I would assume that you wouldn't even smell that this person wanted to basically date you again or be with you or want something serious. It would just be very like snake-like coming back into the picture and then kind of trying to throw a curveball. But I think this person almost like sees it that it's like it's almost a strategic approach that if they were to do that, it would be more testing the water and just see like what happened. So that's why I say like tarot is kind of a problem because it's like in context like that, even if that was to come to fruition, that based on how you acted towards them could change the outcome. But it does seem like overall positive. This person may want to, especially if you've been distant from this person and not talking to them, they want to come around to you. If you are having any contact with this person at all, I would assume that it's kind of like staggered. And this person's probably like a bit of a thinker or overthinker, or kind of doesn't, you always kind of have to wonder what the hell what's going through their mind. Sitting around that. So about the person that we're spying on for Leo. What is this person hiding from Leo? Give me two cards. Person that's showing up in this reading. Two cards. Wow. We had the Justice there. There's the Justice. Once again, we have Synchronicity. That's good. I'm not going to complain about that. Wow. Wow, look at that. And we have the Emperor in reverse twice. Wow, what the fuck? Wow, we got the Four of Wands in reverse here. Who's the reading we just did for that? It was Gemini. I could have sworn Gemini you had the Four of Wands in reverse, or I think it was in the Everyday Witch though. A lot of synchronicity today. That's kind of rare. That's always a good sign in tarot readings because it suggests that, I don't know, things are in tune. So although what they're hiding here probably isn't the best. Clarify the Emperor in reverse. So I have Aries energy here, Knight of Wands in reverse. Ooh, that's not good. Tell me more about the Four of Wands in reverse. Moon in reverse. Whoa. So Four of Wands, or Four of Swords there. Tell me more about the Emperor in reverse. Why is this person hiding the Emperor in reverse? Look at that, Four of Cups. What the fuck? Tell me more about the Knight of Wands in reverse. So, Ten of Swords in reverse. Jeez Louise. So, in what this person's hiding here, Leo, so their other side of the reading is not like, in my books, particularly too bad. It does kind of, I'm not going to obviously rehash everything I just said. Alright? You're paying attention, you're paying attention. Alright? I don't think the first parts of the reading were that bad, but in what they're hiding suggests somebody that is kind of displaying something that's kind of different to what's showing up in their general thoughts and what they're focused on. Not in a bad way. It kind of describes somebody that could almost be a little bit insecure. Because what's funny is that in their general thoughts we have Five of Cups in reverse, but what they're hiding is Four of Cups. It kind of seems like they have there's still some side of them, I think, that's kind of like portraying on the outside some picture. If you were to talk with them and engage with them, they would kind of display a picture of something that you probably wouldn't recognize if you knew what was going on truly inside. Alright? I think this person does have insecurities about how things went between you two, or if they were, if you were to engage with this person or something like that. I think this person does have like an unstable side to them a little bit. Knight of Wands in reverse can talk about someone that's a little bit unpredictable. Also hesitant, and I'm talking about that's like the lighter side of the card because the card is bad when it's reversed. Emperor in reverse once again showed up a second time. So I have to assume, once again, the Emperor in reverse it's a terrible card. And to be honest, folks, a lot of the descriptions I'm giving you are lighter versions of the cards because I've had a lot of complaints. Sometimes, I'm a little extreme with the cards and stuff like that. But I mean, the Emperor in reverse is not a good card. It can actually literally talk about somebody leading people off into bad directions that are destructive to that person. I mean, it's not a good card. It's a bad leader. Why is that showing up twice here? And it's like a catastrophic failure across this shit. This talk, in some cases, it's just like a person that's kind of like cold, trying to act like a certain way, or be logical or whatever like that, or trying to hold their own. But at the same time, behind closed doors, they still kind of are thinking about the situation, but they're not taking action towards it. Being stubborn. Emperor in reverse can talk about someone that's being stubborn. Four of Wands in reverse can talk about instability. The Moon in reverse can talk about illumination about that. In some ways, the moon when it's upright is direct darkness. When it's reversed, can talk about sometimes talking about, not in every situation, but it can talk about the light coming out, the shadows being revealed. Going to the Four of Wands in reverse, I almost think in some ways that this person recognizes that if there was any problems or issues, that they know what they are. But maybe they don't want to fucking, I don't know, face it, maybe? I don't know. Everything's subject for interpretation. You know what I'm saying? I think this person still cares about you. That's the positive. Which hasn't, like I said, a lot of let's buy them. I haven't said that, but these readings today seem to be more, in some ways, like hidden emotions, like somebody that does still have feelings and wants to come towards you. All right, and funny enough, this is like I said, let's just reiterate here: a separation between two people, fallout, things not working out, shut off, disconnected, right? Why would somebody want to, focus on an opportunity? Be open, emotionally open towards somebody and make something right. Not stress about it. Not doubt themselves. I don't know about you, but that seems awfully suspect to me of somebody that wants to come back around, especially if you've been disconnected. And also, like I said, I don't know for everyone, folks. I know I get comments all the time like blah 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 to my situation. I mean, it's what I'm getting, all right? All right, and also we got Four of Cups here. Very strong resemblance of someone that's hiding feelings. Should have, the could have, the would have. If only I'd done this or done that. Thrown enough holy water, it could have been different. Anyways, Leo, that's what I got for you. Sounds like a very, whoever you're dealing with, God bless your soul, because they sound like, I'm not saying they're bad, but sound very complicated. Let's say that. A little bit all over the place. But I think they still have a good side to them. But it does seem like high potential for that. There was some bullshit here that went on, but I think this person somehow wants to come around and, overcome it. But you make the conscious decision of that. If that does happen, always use your judgment. Don't get yourself involved in abusive situations. Obviously, you know who you're dealing with. Anyways, thank you, Leo. That's what I got for you. I'm moving on to, who is it? Virgo next. Virgo. If you are Virgo, I'm doing you next. My parachuter sign. My lovely Virgos. I like my Virgos. Also, don't forget, Leo, please drop me a like before you go. Thank you. Even if it didn't resonate, please leave me a like. Oh my god, we still got 5 signs left. How long have I been reading for? 2 hours and 25 minutes. Well, I actually felt like 3 hours. That was crazy. Alright, that's not bad. My usual. Well, another card drop out for Virgo. Two of Pentacles dropped out for you, Virgo. God, it seems like a theme today. I think that was like Pisces had something like that. So we got some Capricorn energy with the Two of Pentacles wanted to come out. Haven't started your reading yet, just so you know. But that wanted to come out. So we're going to take it. Virgo. The parachuter sign. For those of you who don't understand what the hell I'm talking about, it relates back to when I first started about astrology cards that I used to have until my ex-girlfriend stole them. Yes. Yes. Felt that that was something that, I mean, who does that? Who steals some cards? Fuck, I know, dude. I mean, whatever. I'm gonna take his astrology cards. Good for you, bitch. Alright. Kind of would have been nice to show that card right now, but I can't. Alright, whatever. Alright. Tell me about the person that's most on Virgo's mind, the person that we're spying on for the zodiac sign of Virgo. But yeah, actually, I think I kind of rambled there. But the card, the astrology card, it shows constellations for the sign of Virgo, and it shows, literally looks like a person jumping out of a plane with a parachute. So that's where I get Virgo, jumping out of a plane. I did it to the theme of Wayne's World, but unfortunately, when I did that, they copyrighted me. So I can't sing you your theme song, Virgo. Sorry. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo jumping out of plane. Virgo, Virgo. I just kidding. It was something like that, but. Alright, tell me about the person that's most on Virgo's mind. The person that we're spying on for Virgo, please. They get 2 cards on what that person is thinking about and their general thoughts towards Virgo. We got the Hangman and the Ace of Wands with some Pisces general fire energy. Not bad. Sounds like the most functional person so far here, which would match this Two of Pentacles. I still don't know what that's going to, but with just letting you know. Tell me more about the Hangman upright. What do I need to know about that? Six of Swords. Oh. So we have splitting energy here. So, Virgo, whoever this person is somebody that is, if this would most resemble immediately somebody that is on A, distant from you, hasn't talked to you in a while, B, you haven't been talking with them at all. Six of Swords is a great card. It does talk about coming out of troubling times, sometimes moving on, going somewhere with their pastures greener. But it does, it's not really a true representation of this card with this picture here. Because most times the more accurate representation is turbulence and stuff like that. It can be rocky times, but trying to transition out of that. It's going to the Hangman, which, once again, we've already seen the Hangman, but it's been reversed most of the time. This is upright here, so it does oftentimes trying to see things differently. Hanging upside down, being a bit weird, different. Why would somebody do that? Probably trying to understand something that, if things were said to them or things happened in a certain way, and have done so multiple times over and over, it's trying to really look at it differently. What am I not seeing? If only I knew. Maybe I'll just let the blood run to my head and figure it out. I don't know if medically that's a safe idea, but this person seems to think so, especially dangling by chains. Very concerning if you ask me. But this person, once again, seems to think it's alright. So we're not going to stop them. It's a free country. Six of Swords going to the Hangman. Once again, it probably does suggest that this person's kind of like figuring in some ways when... My personal guess is that this person would be thinking about is wanting to do something, but probably figuring out when the best time to do that is, and if it's possible, and what the conditions would be to do that. We have the Ace of Wands here, so further corroborating that, suggesting this person, it almost seems like a planning energy that this person wants to initiate, start something, or plan something. Brand new, like basically reignite something. All right, so that's really positive. I mean, Two of Pentacles is also, once again, it's not flopping the football. It's somebody that's managing shit, that knows what they're doing. So this person seems to be somebody that is kind of strategic, well, maybe not strategic, but it does sound like somebody that is taking the time to think out something. Look at that, we've got Chariot here. It's very positive energy, I'm not going to lie. We got Aquarius, Pisces, Capricorn, and General Fire, and we had Cancer energy with the Chariot there. Tell me about the person that's most on Virgo's mind. What is that person focused on towards Virgo? What is that person focused on towards Virgo? The person that's most on Virgo's mind. Two cards. Strength. Tower. A tower a lot. Like, Jesus. Strength is like, well, it's not quite like a tower, but I mean, it feels like in some ways like it could be. I mean, it's really trying to have a revelation about something or trying to understand it. I mean, she's not just kind of waltzing along the zoo with this tiger for nothing. I don't recommend that at all. I don't endorse trying to put a chain around a tiger. It's probably not going to end well. In this context, this lady got away with it, but don't recommend it for the general public. Given what some people write to me, I have to really warn people, don't try that, please. What this person's focused on is the tower, Virgo. Something that came to a bitter end or some serious situation, something that didn't go right. The tower generally isn't a disagreement over you stole my French fries or I asked for ketchup and you never got it. Most times it's serious stuff. Things that are life-changing, didn't go well. One minute you guys are talking, then you're not. One minute you guys are living together, then you're not. One minute there's trust between the situation, then there's not. Could be a lot of things related to serious situations. This person, whoever they are, seems to be doing one thing that's prominent. That is, number one, thinking. Number two, planning. Number three, reflecting. What does that tell you? Wow, we have two other cards here. Five of swords that came in reverse. This flopped out. I'm just taking it. And the Empress. Sounds to me like somebody that wants to grow something, start something, care about something, or fuck something. Just saying. We have the Eight of Swords there. Maybe the fuck something was a little bit more questionable, but whatever, you get the point. Never mind, we have the devil showing up here. Maybe I was onto something there. Tell me more about the strengths. Hierophant in reverse, so yeah. What does the Hierophant in reverse have to do with Virgo? Four of Cups, alright. Clarified Four of Cups. Ten of Swords. Jesus Christ. So, if there was a situation where this person really screwed you over, alright, this is for some of you, I'm just putting it out there, that's what I'm seeing in the cards. If there was a serious situation where this person cheated on you, screwed you over, or messed you up, alright, I think this person's regretting it in some ways, thinking about it, okay? Can't talk about a situation that's unorthodox, probably not planned poorly, situation that fell through. Trying to reflect on it and trying to manage it in a more healthy way. Tower obviously would match with the Ten of Swords. Okay. Person sitting under the tree. If only I hadn't put those swords all in their back and left them half breathing, perhaps maybe things would be different. I don't know. Then this person still wants to come around to you and basically offer you something and is willing to basically attempt it. But it's when they come out of this chain dominatrix bullshit, whatever they're doing over here. I mean, I can't for the life of me understand that card, folks. I really don't. I just don't understand why they made the card look like that. It looks really kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like, kind of like sexual or something. It looks kind of weird. I mean, whenever I see chains and someone hanging in weird ways and stuff like that, it just kind of seems like it's pushing it in that direction. Wow, we had death here. There's death. I think this person still wants to come around. Man, it's been like the theme for the reading today. Really positive. Well, not positive. Kind of like mixed emotions about this. But we have another card drop out. What is it? Nine of Wands in reverse. I'm going to put it on the side there. Tell me about the person that's most on Virgo's mind, the person that we're spying on. What is that person hiding from Virgo? Give me two cards. What devil energy? I'm going to take that. Give me one more card. Six of Cups. Still missing you. Yeah. Clarify devil energy. No, clarify Six of Cups. Clarify the Six of Cups. Nine of Cups in reverse. Someone that could be codependent. This is very similar, unfortunately, Virgo. It's very similar. I don't know which reading it was, but we've got like someone that's codependent here that's still obsessed with you. The should have, the could have, the would have, something that didn't work, that's spending time thinking about something and wanting to come back around. I'm not saying that this person's going to put in a massive amount of energy to basically make that happen. There's potential that they're just thinking about it. It showed up in their journal thoughts. But like I said, I don't know which reading this was. What I know is that there was a reading that I did. It's one of the signs I did before here. This reading is very similar. It's somebody that's obsessed, that is kind of like, in some ways, like a closet thinker. Like, still kind of Nine of Cups or somebody that could be codependent, thinking about someone from the past lover. We've got a card that can talk about obsession. We've got somebody that's sitting under the tree thinking about something that was a fuck up, something that didn't go well. Unless this is just like you're hanging out with this person and he's stressed about stuff. It sounds like, or they're needy. I would think this person would be somebody that would be needy if you were interacting with them. It's also possible it could be somebody best described as, if you were interacting with this person, that's an on and offer. You talk with them and then they're kind of like all up your ass and then they're not. Kind of also has that kind of behavior written on here. But whatever. We have a lot of, so we got Capricorn, Scorpio, Pisces energy, Cancer, Gemini, Taurus, Leo, Aries, General Fire, Pisces, Aquarius, Capricorn, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Aquarius energy. That's what I got for you. We're done. We're done! I'm going to the bathroom. Wow, I still got 4 signs to do. Awesome. Alright. I'm going to do all of you. Don't worry. Alright, yeah, we're going to be doing a Scorpio, Aquarius, Sagittarius, and Taurus next, for those of you wondering. Alright. Thank you, Virgo, my parachuter sign. Good luck to you. Bring a parachute, and always make sure you check it before you jump. A lot of these people will lie to you. Alright. Yeah, Scorpio is going to be next. So if you're a Scorpion, you know, the type that pretty much festers in my household, we're going to be doing you next. So, and then we'll be doing Aqua, Sagittarius, and Taurus. A lot of similar readings today. Kind of wild. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm going to go and tinkle. Use the Pixie restroom. It's got diamonds, pearls, magic lights, you know, a lot of like crazy shit. Lily pads, a lake. Toilet's gold. It's made of solid gold. Yeah, spotted. It's pretty awesome. And pop rocks. A lot of pop rocks. I actually get to eat pop rocks out of the bathroom. But anyways, guys, I'll be right back. My cat's on the bed like this. I want to go and pull her up here, but I don't want to fuck it up. I'm taking a big risk for you guys, but here she is. Say hello. You provide all the magic for the readings. I know you do. But you can see how pissed off she is. It's like, I mean, I'm just holding her. Look at it. Fuck my life status written all over this cat. She's a massive cat. She's huge. I'm putting you back to bed. Don't worry. I'm just showing you the office. Alright. Go back to bed. Here you go. Alright, go back to sleep. Alright, folks, I'm back. That was some serious tail wagging there. It was kind of like, oh no, you didn't. Type of thing. I don't know. Anyway, she was not happy about that. But anyway, she's back to bed. I got the rare glimpse of Kiki. She's a big cat. Very big cat. Very vicious sometimes though too. Alright, Scorpio, let's do your reading. I know people are waiting, so let's get to it. Alright, if you are a sun sign Scorpio, we're doing you next. I'm doing you. As I said, I do everyone personally. So, I'm doing your sign next. Oh, Faye, for the cat, 1111. Well, I'm going to have to break the news to the cat that I'm going to keep the donation, but thank you so much. Thank you, Faye. I appreciate you. Love you. Thank you. We had one card drop out. We had the 10 of Pentacles in reverse for you, Scorpio. That's your wild card. I'm seriously not picking random cards that are fucking they just coming out. I don't know. It's a theme today, so we're just going with it. Riding with it. That's how tarot is. Kind of weird stuff happens. And once again, 10 of Pentacles showed up. It's got to have some relevance in this reading. We'll just see what happens, right? But thank you so much, Faye. Once again, that's really kind of you. I do appreciate that. We've got some Virgo energy here. We do have the Devil showing up here. I don't think it has any relevance here, but just saying if it shows up later. Alright, tell me about the person that's most on Scorpio's mind. The person that we're spying on. Who is this person? Who's the person that's coming to this reading? The person that we're spying on for Scorpio, that Scorpio wants to spy on. Tell me about this person's general thoughts towards Scorpio. 2 cards. I'm gonna get like a really good shuffle here. Two cards for the person that's most on Scorpio's mind. The person that Scorpio wants to spy on. What is the general thoughts of this person towards Scorpio? Moon energy show. Oh, wow. And the Hermit. Wah wah. Jeez, look at this moon over here. Maybe if I put this light bulb over here. Maybe over here. I can see all the answers a little bit more clearly. That's kind of what's going through my head when I saw that. Just wanted you guys to know. Alright. Oh God, did that come out loud? So sorry. Scorpio. Alright. Tell me more about the moon. Tell me more about the moon. Why is there a crab looking at the moon? I need to know immediately. It's a water sign card, so. Lovers. Well, excuse me. Ah, yes, if I shine that light right there, you can see where I'm going with this. I knew I was on to something. I'm just telling you, I fucking knew it. According to this person, I'd be trying to get illumination about where they stand with you. I'm not saying that shower sex is what's on their mind, but God, it kind of looks like it. Now, this might be somebody that is trying to find answers to something they don't really have illumination over. The clarifying card being the Lovers. One would assume that this person still is thinking, I don't want to say. I mean, intuitively, I'm kind of getting like naughty thoughts. Like, I think this person might have some lusting that they're thinking. I mean, maybe if you guys are just lovers still, but tell me about the Hermit. What do I need to know about that? So we got Virgo, Pisces, Gemini energy. Tell me more about the Hermit. Why is that showing up in their general thoughts? What do I need to know? The Ace of Wands, opportunity that didn't go. All right. Sounds like he's stuck. Boy, I think I'd like to be stuck without a fucking lantern on, a cave in the middle of nowhere. But that's just me personally. All right, tell me about the person that Scorpio wants to spy on. What is that person focused on towards Scorpio? Let's find out what they're focused on and see if it matches with the general. Well, I've got two cards here. Justice and the Eight of Wands. Go figure. So we got Sagittarius and Libra energy. Sounds like somebody that wants to make things right. Sweep you off your feet. Hopefully it's in a healthy manner. Not driving their car through your garage and saying, hi. Bitch, you gonna... Whoa, wait a... Holy crap. I wish I could show you that. It's like, it kind of shut off and it's like stuck here at the strength card. It was stuck under the modem. The strength card wanted to show up. Wow, this person's very optimistic, very hopeful, kind of manifesting. It sounds like this is strong reference to someone that's manifesting something to happen. Whether it does or not, this does seem like somebody that wants to make something right. This is their focus. Just remember, folks, that what thoughts don't equate to action. So a lot of people get confused with it. Does this mean that they're going to reach out to me tonight? It probably doesn't mean that. It just says in their focused thoughts, this is what's coming through. This person does seem focused on about making something right from the past. Justice can also talk about getting your dues, getting your karma. It does talk about a lot of general shit, which I don't obviously talk about and touch bases on these readings. But if it's a person that's kind of focused on this, one would assume that balancing the scales indicates that all is, to be right. In other words, wrongdoings are made right. So why would somebody want to move forwards and have rapid movement towards something, and especially with got justice and strength, hope things can be turned around? Every bastard in life has a good side to them, all right? It's just a case of when you see it. So perhaps this person, like I said, I don't know who this person is. Scorpio, I really don't. But it doesn't look that bad. It just kind of looks like something that went wrong. The Ace of Wands in reverse can talk about things kind of executed poorly or just kind of failed to take off or just lackluster or boring. Maybe this person's thinking about that, hyper-analyzing it. What did I do wrong? Or should I have put more effort into it? Or should I have tried harder? Or should I, what is the holdup? Why don't, I don't know, something around that. Moon energy, once again, could talk about a clouded mind. This person's clearly in their mind. Just seems to be a theme for today, apparently. I mean, what is it? What are they clouded about? Just saying. Just saying. Let's find out what they're hiding, because I want to move on to Aquarius. My Scorps. Your reading doesn't seem that bad, Scorpio. Honestly, there has been an infestation of scorpions at the house. So, very concerned that Scorpio is overtaking the house. Yes. Yes. Who was that wrote that? Okay. Never mind. Wow, we had a card drop out. What is it? Five of Cups. Scorpio energy. Go figure. Tell me about the person that's most on Scorpio's mind. The person that we're spying on for Scorpio. What is that person? The person that's showing up in this reading. What are they hiding from Scorpio? Give me two cards. Just two. Two. Only two. Well, there's the Nine of Wands in reverse again. And the Four of... Wow, I don't have the Four of Swords in reverse. Clarify the Four of Swords. What does that have to do with this reading? Four of Pentacles. So two fours. Clarify Five of Cups upright. What do I need to know about that? Why'd that come out? There's the Moon, but it's in reverse now. So we've got somebody here that seems to be kind of shrouded in confusion, trying to come out of it. No longer want to be in there. No wonder this person wants to make something right. I'm just so sick of doing it. It's so fucking dumb. That's what I'm getting. Four of Swords in reverse can also talk about somebody that's overcoming what? The Three of Swords. The Three of Swords can be heartbreak, pain, suffering. It's a negative card. You know, so to go in the Four of Swords energy, it can talk about somebody taking a time out, which this person's been clearly doing, but it's reversed here, suggesting coming out of it. But also being a bit defensive in their posture, I would assume, with the Four of Pentacles. Kind of holding on to what they know to be true and what is something that they find stability in. In other words, it's like playing it safe. Somebody that wants to basically come out of something and just... I need to be very careful how I approach this situation because I do have a delicate heart. Understandably, some of you are going to be like, well, that may be true, but this person's also a bastard. Well, I don't know what to tell you in that case because it's not showing up here. Alright? Sounds like you still got somebody that sunk the ship and feels kind of bummed out by it. You know, not everybody's perfect in life. You know, people fuck up. You know, maybe this is one of those situations. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. I mean, you know, sometimes these reads can get really Jerry Springer status, but I mean, today's not that day. You know, for Let's Spy on Them, this is pretty PG if you ask me. But yeah, that's what I got for you, Scorpio. You know, it's not a whole lot different from some of the other readings. I think just like somebody that's like overthinking something, want to make something right. They fucked up in some ways, or they just, it was a mutual disagreement, or there was separation, or you guys are kind of like stagnant, going at snail's pace. This person seems like an overthinker, you know, but it's like, you know, you always got to say to yourself, if someone's really taking time to think about something, I mean, it can't be that bad. They must obviously care to some degree. Who the hell wastes time around a situation if you just don't care? But it does seem like in some ways this person is kind of like high possibility this person could even have some degree of like some past trauma. That's for some of you. I'm just saying, I haven't said that for any reading, but this one does kind of scream like this person could have some kind of, you know, like, I'm not saying it's like a crazy or a psychotic side. It just kind of seems like somebody that's kind of a little bit more of a screw up, like screw shit up. I don't know if that makes any sense, but oh my god, I hate these fucking spanners, dude. You know, it's so annoying. Just they never stop. So irritating. Yeah, thank you, Indigo Moon, for stopping that crap. Anyways, let's get going here. We're going to do Aquarius next. I actually need to just hook in the power here because my phone's going to die soon. I got 28%. Let me just get the power plugged in here. There we go. Yeah, I mean, for real, I don't know. I mean, why my channel? I mean, I don't understand it. It's not even that big of a channel. I don't even know why they waste your time. I mean, I would think they would go and spam on some, like, Tyler's Tarot or something. Why come here? Stupid. All right. Let's do Aquarius next. I want to finish this up. I'm sure Indigo Moon is getting tired of this as much as I am. Just kidding. I love you guys. I'm just kidding. I actually do get tired doing these readings. It's a lot. Like talking. I love doing it. That's the only reason that I get through it, because I'm like somebody that honestly I lose focus so fast. I've had like trouble in school since I've been growing up, math, everything. I cannot I can't sit still. I cannot do it. Half an hour is tops. So when I do like 3-4 hours video, I struggle. I really do. I think something like about, when I'm drinking, like I drink the whole time, it kind of takes my mind off, distracts me or something like that. I love doing the readings, but it's like I'm so like, scattered, and then I'm like, I want to just go and, I just want to go fuck off, pretty much. I don't know how else to tell it. I don't know. Whatever. Aquarius. I'm a sun sign Aquarius, so we're doing Aquarius. I love you, Aquarius. I love you. I do. But I love Cancer and Gemini too, so. I love my Geminis. I don't know. You guys, obviously, we had that conversation in the last video I did. Alright, Aquarius, if you are a sun sign Aquarius, we are, well, not the chat. I mean, I'm doing you personally, but I'm doing you, alright? Get ready to be done correctly. Alright? We're going to do this hard, and we're going to do this good. Talk about the person that's most on Aquarius's mind. Who is this person? The person that we're spying on for Aquarius. Give me 2 cards and that person's general thoughts towards Aquarius. 2 cards for Aquarius. Person that Aquarius wants to spy on. Who might they be? The Star, Aquarius energy, go figure. And the Knight of Swords, Aquarius energy. Maybe some of you could be dealing with another Aquarius, or this person just has a strong air placement. Very interesting. Unless you're spying on yourself, Aquarius. Shit, I hope not. Tell me more about the Star. Why is the person we're spying on for Aquarius, why is the Star card showing up here in their general thoughts? Wow, we had the Fool and the Page of Swords. Aquarius energy. Page of Swords, general air. What the hell? Why is so much air energy showing up here? I don't think I've ever seen that like that. That's amazing. Tell me more about the Knight of Swords. So this can talk about in their general thoughts, potentially reaching out to you, Aquarius. Tell me more about the Knight of Swords. Devil in reverse. Wow. Whoever this person, Aquarius, is, it's a very positive message. Alright, for once in a while, Aquarius does get a positive message, and this is one of those days. The Knight of Swords going to the Devil in reverse is very positive, because it does talk about somebody that wants to reach out and come towards somebody, suggesting that either A, they got over some type of toxic side of them. It could be a drug addiction, alcohol addiction. That's one possibility. It could be a toxic lover that they were dealing with before, another relationship that kind of pushed you guys apart. Could suggest that they are getting over that. It could also suggest that if this person was kind of a bit of a bastard or whatever like that, they are trying to convince you that they no longer are doing those activities. So it's really not that bad. Alright. The Star going to the Page of Swords, going to the Fool is super strong energy, suggesting somebody that wants to take another chance on something. And not only that, is optimistic about it. So this is strong energy suggestive of somebody that would like, I'm not gonna sugar. They want a new start with you. That's what I'm trying to say, right? New start, But the key here is trying to convince you that all is well, everything is good. This is probably one of the best Aquarius readings so far. I don't know what else is going to show up here, but so far, really good. It does suggest somebody strongly with the air energy here that this person would like to convince you of a brand new start, or that they've changed or no longer how you perceive them in some ways or another. Alright? Try and show you some different side. Two of Swords. It sounds like Aquarius is probably not so sure about what I just said. I'm going to take that as a side card. Immediately that came out. So I'm assuming that Aquarius is like, I don't know about that. Aquarius, come on. That's what this was wondering about. Look at that. What is going on there, Aquarius? Leave it to Aquarius. Jump to worst case scenario, nuclear option. It's like, I don't know. I don't know if I want to deal with that shit. But, you know, hey, you know, what I'm getting here, it looks pretty good. Aquarius. How about the person that Aquarius wants to spy on, please? Who's this person and what is their primary focus? Actually, no, the person that showed up in this reading that we're spying on for Aquarius. What is this person focused on towards Aquarius? Two cards. There's the Strength card again. The Page of Wands in reverse. Something that didn't move forward. So, go figure. Clarify Page of Wands in reverse. Look at that. Look at that. In their general thoughts, the fucking Star card there, Aquarius. And what do we have here? The Star card and what they're focused on. And Strength card. Just saying. Strength card showing up here too. Okay, it is going, the star is going to the Page of Wands in reverse. It doesn't really have a whole lot of significance here, Aquarius. What this ultimately is suggesting that there's roadblocks here. Alright, but this person doesn't want to come back. I think there is a degree that they're holding back a little bit and they're thinking about it. If this person is holding back from you, they're thinking about it. They're aware of it, especially, and vice versa. If you're holding back from them, they're thinking about it. It's hard to say 100%, but it's going some way. Whoever this person is, both in their general thoughts and their focused thoughts, star energy. This person does think about the situation. And I think there's still something about it that they want. Alright? You also have the charged Knight Swords. Knight of Swords. It's one of the best nights to receive somebody that's itching to communicate. Bring a message. It's probably something over if there was toxicity or some bullshit, some drama that somebody trying to convince somebody that I no longer stand for that. Not me. That was a little dramatic, but whatever. Page of Wands reverse, once again, can talk about, you know, at the lighter note, somebody that executed something poorly, went in different directions, I fucked up, maybe I didn't know how to. I'm sorry. Perhaps I didn't give you the flirtation that you deserve, or the excitement to really see things through. Look at that. We got Two of Cups here. Wow. Wow, and Eight of Wands. Pretty positive, if you ask me. It sounds like this person is still interested in a connection with you, Aquarius. So about the person, we got Anne Hierophant here. Jeez Louise. That's pretty heavy energy, if you ask me. Jay, let's ask your question. Kind of says that I'm a very giving person. So, go to hell. But Jay, don't worry, you can still watch the video, bitch. Alright. Hopefully that's not who I think it is. Alright, tell me about the person that Aquarius wants to spy on. Who is this person? And what are they hiding from Aquarius? Give me two cards. We got Nine of Cups in reverse and the King of Wands. So potentially another person that's in the picture with the King of Wands. So Aquarius, King of Wands. When I said to you that the one time that you know, court cards most times are going to be considered energies, but in this particular context, like I said, when it shows up in their hiding, what it does suggest is potentially for somebody else in the picture. I don't really get that here with the surrounding cards here. Probably suggest that that's not the case. Nine of Cups in reverse. Oh, actually, I take that back. Clarify the Nine of Cups in reverse. All right, hold that thought there. Look, Two of Wands. Okay, so I take that back. I'm gonna give you the option here, Aquarius. Two ways to look at this. Okay, with the King of Wands and the Nine of Cups in reverse, it does suggest potentially somebody that this person's dependent on, that they're hiding from you. Could be a connection of some sort. So this could be a love type hate relationship type thing, where it's like somebody that wants to come towards you. In other words, they want to basically still be a part of your life and stuff like that, but they're kind of torn between another person and you. That's high possibility. It could be a fire sign that's very dominant, somebody that they kind of, well, not dominant, but somebody that's hot, attractive. King of Wands, it doesn't matter if it's the queen or the king, can be somebody that is very attractive, very charming, somebody that they are quite fond of, that's fun. Their weak spot. All right. Nine of Cups in reverse can also talk about somebody there. Once again, I've already talked about this card before. It can talk about codependency. Somebody that in some ways they can't walk away from. No, it's not good for them. Can't be negative things, lack of sex, blah, 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 other shit. You know, the Two of Wands right here can probably suggest, if I were to be a betting man, that this is most likely a situation where somebody's dealing with somebody else, but having to face the reality that may not be going so good. In some ways, it's not a very healthy connection, and that's probably why they're optimistic towards you. They want to come back towards you. That's a possibility. Um, that's the only way I can really see that. I mean, it has to be related to someone else in the picture that they are associating with, and I think maybe things are not going so well, and I know that because the Two of Wands here. Two of Wands can be what? The choice of lovers. You can talk about somebody that's having to really choose a path, figure out, do I go with Aquarius or do I stay with this situation? Perhaps this person has investment in this other person. If they are in the picture, it doesn't have to be a partner in crime. I'm not saying this person is married, they're married to them. It could just be somebody else that they're dabbling with. Perhaps they want something with this person. The King of Wands or the Queen of Wands are generally people that oftentimes a lot of people fight for. They want to basically be around them. But just because someone's physically attractive or physically beautiful and stuff like that, you might not get along with that person. But a lot of people, once again, they just, if they have emotional issues and stuff like that, or they're getting something from that person, they may not want to leave that. And so it's like, well, I know that maybe Aquarius is a better fit, but gotta choose. I think this person does have a strong affinity towards you, though, Aquarius. Um, But I will say this, Aquarius, this is a 50-50 on, like I said, just you know, what they're hiding. The King of Wands, I've already said in the beginning of the video that when I see a court card like that, high chance it could be suspect that there's somebody else in the picture. And the Nine of Cups in reverse can definitely talk about someone that's unfortunately not emotionally. Um, I'm not saying this person is like fucked up in the head. That's not what I'm saying. But the Nine of Cups upright is like the Nine of Pentacles upright. It talks about somebody that can be very confident, a wish coming true, things going well in your life, confidence, success, being successful. I mean, look at the card. When it's upright, the guy's toasting. It's like he's done a good job, hard work type thing. But when it's reversed, you talk about somebody that's just unfortunately not that confident. It's like you can put on the face of confidence, but can you act confident? Two different things. So I wonder in some cases with a powerful sign like a fire sign that's coming through, if this person's obedient, a loyalist to somebody else. Can't say no despite it not being the best and most healthiest thing. But I think in the back of their head, they think about moving on, going somewhere different. And funny enough, we have the Fool card, trying something different. Two cards. And what their general thoughts were and what their focus. I'm just saying. Just saying, Aquarius. You can take it how you want. There's enough energy to fucking blow a ship off the sea. This person seems to want to voice stuff to you. But at the same time, I think there's some part of them that are kind of like, I don't know. Anyways, Aquarius, that's what I got for you. This kind of seems like, would I deal with this person? I think their heart is kind of leaning towards you, but this is kind of like a waiting around energy. Like, you're just gonna sit around, fuck all in those home. But it's like, you want to do that? I don't know if I would. Do what you want. Anyways, Aquarius, that's what I got for you. And if this person's dealing with you, I'd be very concerned about that fire sign being there. Just saying. Alright. So we have Sagittarius next. If you're a Sagittarius, I'm doing you personally next. Old West here's done half the Zodiac sign. Why is that so funny to me? I just don't understand it. I really don't. Sorry guys. I have the sarcasm of a 12-year-old. That's really bad. Oh my god, I'm never gonna get married. It sucks. Oh my lord. Can you imagine somebody my age going, what the fuck did I get myself into? Oh lord, whatever. God bless their soul. We're doing Sagittarius next, folks. I do apologize for any mental damage that I've caused you in this reading. Sagittarius, you're next. Tell me about the person that's most on Sagittarius' mind, the person that we are spying on for the zodiac sign of Sagittarius. Who is this person and what are their general thoughts towards the zodiac sign of Sagittarius? Give me two cards, please. Please, 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 please. There's the Justice card again. What the fuck, dude? Queen of Pentacles, wow. Strong opening here. Sounds we got someone that incredibly boring here, for sure. Tell me more about the Justice. There's nothing exciting about these cards, other than that they're just normal. Tell me more about the Justice. We got the Magician here. Whoever this person is, Sagittarius, is somebody that would like to... Okay, so, well, I don't know that things are going bad between you two and this person. I mean, if you want to spy on them, maybe you're talking with this person, I don't know. Queen of Pentacles does talk about somebody that wants to be emotionally open to you. No, not emotionally open, I'm sorry. Sorry, I take it back. They wants to strengthen the connection between you two as far as figuring out what you guys are into, what makes you tick, and how you guys connect. Forming a foundation. That's the positive, right? Now, I understand... Folks, I'm not saying that this person is just bleeding to basically gush all their emotions over the phone type thing. This is not what we're talking about here, right? I think a lot of people get confused and like the dynamics of it, especially if it's a man. Like, men are not going to do this shit. I mean, it just kind of suggests that it's like, in some ways, it's somebody that is focused on structural things about a connection, all right? The Queen of Pentacles is a background person. It doesn't seem like somebody that wants to be prominent, kind of like the underdog in some ways. I think this person does value that dynamic. It does have the pentacle energy as well as the water energy, which is very positive because it does suggest that you're getting this queen is the best for marriage as well as the king because of not the king, but the queen is one of the best because it does suggest that you're getting the blend of the water energy and the earth energy, suggesting somebody that can not only basically tend to the emotional side but also the stability side. So she's the most stable queen. It's very nice. And then we have the Justice, go figure. We've matched the queen as well. And the Magician, somebody that would like to take action, make stuff happen, which that the Queen of Pentacles would absolutely do. So I don't know where that's going just yet, but in their general thoughts, look extremely positive. Just saying. Probably the most positive I think we've seen out of all the readings so far. Very solid, stable energy. It looks really good. And we have Knight of Pentacles here. Wow. Person showing up as a freaking rock, like a laser beam. Tell me about the person. I understand, folks. Let's just see what comes out. I understand for Sagittarius, some of you are going to be like, that's not my person. Well, I don't know. This is what's coming out, right? Tell me about the person that we're spying on for Sagittarius. The person that's showing up in this reading. What is that person primarily focused on towards Sagittarius? Shit. Oh my god, I could have swore I saw the tower there. I'm going to put that back because the cards kind of fell apart there. Well, I've got Ace of Cups here. I don't know, Sagittarius. I'm going to take that. I think this person... We've got Sun in here. Wow, and the Sun. Look at that. Very good reading, Sagittarius. Kind of suggests in some cases you got somebody here. Maybe we caught them on a good day. That's possible. This seems like strong for constructive thinking. Like somebody that would love to basically... make something right, start something fresh, be emotionally open. And I know that's wishful thinking, I get it. Some of you are like, dude, that's never gonna happen. I mean, but I'm saying like the energy, I mean, to get those cards is really strong. Especially the Sun, the happiest card in the deck, very good. Tell me more about the Sun. Okay, to the Ten of Swords. Should not have clarified that. Fuck me. Senseless. Ten of Swords, Sagittarius. That's really weird. How do we have like complete opposites? Clarify the Ace of Cups. No wonder this person's trying to balance the scales. I mean, after you've committed a murder, Jesus, well, there you go. 5 of Wands in reverse. Hey, listen, I understand I put 10 swords in your back, but let's just come out of it. Let's just try to resolve things. Be civil with each other. Perhaps I can offer you this goblet of wine. I don't really know if it's going to be enough to balance these scales. Maybe. Alright, in all seriousness, that's my imagination is playing out there. In all seriousness, it looked pretty good initially, and it's still not bad. It does suggest somebody here that potentially could have, you know, screwed up pretty bad. Ten of Swords can talk about, in some cases, cheating, affairs, betrayal, blah, blah, blah. 5 of Wands in reverse, a strong suspect of somebody wanting to come out of a situation that could have been, like, not good in some ways. And once again, coming back. So if you screwed somebody over, there was a loss of trust, a loss, you know, a betrayal, or something was found out. This is an if. This is not going to apply to everyone, folks. Alright? I'm not trying to ram this regurgitated shit down everyone's throat. I'm just saying, this is an if. And I'm just interpreting what makes sense to me. Alright? You got somebody here that really doesn't look too bad. Alright? But it does suggest in some ways potential of somebody that may have effed up. Alright? Let's go into the Sun energy. So that's very questionable on what that's really trying to say there. Because it could suggest that this person focused on something that made them happy that kind of got messed up, but it's also possible it's related to you. I don't know. But it does talk about somebody that would like to exit that conflict. Whether they're doing that effectively or not is a different story. Nothing is set in stone. You have to remember that. Nothing is set in stone in tarot. Alright? But with the Ace of Cups here, it does suggest potential opportunity. I think this person is leaning towards positivity. But Do I think there was probably a nasty side or something that probably happened here? I think so. Alright, but we do have the justice support that this person in their general focus would like to make something right. And two powerful cards to support it. Just saying, you can take it or leave it, and if you don't like the story, that's what it got me. Tell me about the person that we're spying on for Sagittarius. What is this person hiding from Sagittarius? Give me two cards. Tell me about the person that we're spying on for Sagittarius. What is this person hiding from Sagittarius? Two cards. The Ace of Swords and the Two of Cups? Whoa. Well, the Ace of Swords being reversed is not a good thing to be hiding, I'll tell you that. That's on par with the Seven of Swords. Not good. Tell me more about the Two of Cups. This person could be involved already. What the fuck? The Two of Cups here. Page of Swords in reverse. Oh my god. What a whopper. Dude. You're not gonna... Alright, I don't want to add like too much fuel in the fire here, but in what they're hiding here, just pay attention here, right? We have the Ace of Swords in reverse. Okay. Two of Cups, which can talk about a relationship. What's it clarified by the Ace of Swords? Oh no. Oh god, that is as far as I'm seeing it, very, very bad. Oh fuck no. Tell me more about this Ace of Swords. Let's actually use a completely random deck here and find out if I'm grossly wrong or I'm grossly right. Why would somebody hide the Two of Cups? Very concerning. The truth about a connection, I'd be very concerned about that. Clarify the Ace of Swords. The King of Swords, the truth. Oh, fuck this shit, dude. No way. I'd be very careful about this. You know, for tarot reading, the way that came out, you know, I like this person. I don't know. Whoever was coming through here, the energy actually didn't look too bad. It kind of seemed like a reconciliation, maybe like a repair or feeling guilty, but in what they're hiding is seriously concerning. With the Ace of Swords in reverse going to the King of Swords, and then the Two of Cups going to the Ace of Swords? No. I'm sorry, for AOS Tarot, it's a big fucking thumbs down. Wow, that completely killed the reading there. I don't know if I would trust this shit at all. I'm just saying, I mean, you do what you want. I mean, I don't want to be too negative here, but I mean, in all seriousness, that was a bit of a letdown. Let's find out a little bit more before I give my final thoughts here. Give me one more card to the Ace of Swords in reverse. Why is the person that we're spying on for Sagittarius, why are they hiding the Ace of Swords in reverse? Oh, come on, dude. No. No. We have the Queen of Swords here. Wow, we've never had that before. You have the Queen and the King of Swords. To the Ace of Swords in reverse? Oh, dude, your reading is so dumb, dude. Yeah. I'm sorry if that's dramatic, but I mean, I'm not changing my opinion on that. This person seemed like they were somebody that's really, like, good about wanting the truth here, or trying to sell you that, but what they're hiding is incredibly concerning. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, seriously. I mean, you must know that when I do tarot and I get the King of fucking Swords upright and we get the Queen of Swords after that to clarify, I mean, come on, folks. Yeah, no. I'm sticking with what I'm saying here. There's something more to this story that I'm not seeing here, and I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I think the best, the lightest note they can give you, my initial impressions is that this person seems to be somebody that is not bad. I think that they want to fix something or come around, or even if they're still talking with you, just kind of smooth things out or kind of keep it slow or take it another direction. But what they're hiding is strongly concerning because from a tarot perspective, there's a lot of ways you can interpret what I'm seeing here. My perspective is that this person is not being honest. All right, I think this person has high potential that there's some degree of something else that could be going on. I'm not saying it's a marriage and I'm not saying it's a serious relationship, but it does suggest that this person could be dating someone else or interacting with someone else. And as far as they see it, well, as long as you don't know about it, who fucking cares? And based on how what they're focused on, probably tells me that this person is not the first time they've done this. This could be like a tag teamer, you know, somebody that likes to have more than one connection, a swinger or something like that. I don't know. Whatever, I'm done with your reading, Sagittarius. This is getting like really weird and stupid. Thank you for watching, Sagittarius. That's what I got for you. If you enjoyed this reading, please give me a like. I'd really appreciate that. What a weird reading. Right. We're doing Taurus next. If you're a Taurus, we are doing you last. You're my last sign. My lovely bulls. Taurus, baby! Alright, Taurus. My lovely Taurus. And thank you everybody that donated to the channel. I love you so much. Thank you so much. Really appreciate all the donators. If you're still in the chat, thank you. Really helps out with the biz. You know, trying to keep this channel, you know, well, I mean, to be honest, I mean, even though I was broke as a joke, I'd still do this channel. But it really helps kind of put some gas in my gas tank, you know, with $5 a gallon. Jesus Christ. I mean, $5 a gallon? Jeez Louise. I mean, it just drains the hell out of me. I mean, it does with everyone. But I mean, folks, I'm in delivery work. I do delivery on the side. So yeah, it drains the hell out of my gas tank. Sucks. I can make some good money doing delivery, but let me tell you, it's expensive. And thank you everyone once again for showing up here and entertaining with my sarcasm and craziness. I do have obviously a serious side to myself. I like to kind of spice it up a little bit, so I appreciate everyone that showed up. Obviously like to try and make things fun, entertaining for everyone. So thank you. Alright, we're doing Taurus next. If you are a Sun Taurus, you are next. Hopefully some of these readings have been resonating or have been alright in how I'm explaining them. Doing my best here, folks. Or Taurus, let's do this. Tell me about the person that Taurus wants to spy on. The person that's most on Taurus, the collective Taurus. Taurus's mind. Who is this person? What is their general thoughts towards Taurus? What do I need to... Well, we got a card that dropped out. We got Page of Pentacles in reverse. I don't know what that is. I'm not doing that intentionally. Cards just keep dropping out. It's gotta be like a once in a tarot lifetime thing. Like the cards, I get one card that keeps dropping out. Isn't that weird? I've never, I don't think in the 111 readings that I've done so far for YouTube, I don't think I've ever had that happen once. Very weird. Alright, tell me about the person. Let's try this again. There's the adult sex chat. If any of you want to go and fuck, go to lovechat.ywz. It's not me. I'm just kidding. Alright. So about the person that we're spying on Taurus. The person that's most on Taurus's mind. The person that Taurus wants to spy on. What is their general thoughts towards Taurus? 2 cards. So 2 of Wands in reverse and 10 of Wands. We have fire energy. We have Sagittarius and Aries energy. Clarify the 2 of Wands in reverse immediately. Why is that showing up in their general thoughts? King of Cups in reverse. Clarify one more. What is the other wand? So 2. 9 of Swords in reverse. Clarify the 9 of Swords in reverse. What do I need to know about that? 10 of Swords. Shit. Tell me more about the 10 of Wands. Taurus, whoever this person is somebody that is immediately dragging their heels here. It's something about something from the past that are still kind of not over. Yeah, just this situation was a fucking burden. A lot of work or unnecessary work, or it's just like a struggle or some crap like that, or it just couldn't really find soul ground with you. And funny enough, your wild card is the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Kind of matches that. Couldn't start anything, find anything, go anywhere. You have King of Cups in reverse. That's very not good. Two of Wands in reverse. 9 of Swords in reverse is the positive here. It does suggest somebody that is trying to obviously overcome something. Probably overthinking something in some ways. What would that thinking be? Probably, I don't know, someone dead on the ground, 10 swords, suggesting something that was probably fairly significant in their life. At least whether or not you thought it was significant is not relevant here. It does talk about that this person felt that they got fucked over, screwed over, or who knows, maybe they screwed you over. Maybe there was a problem there. Okay, maybe it's none of that. I don't know. All right, maybe it's something from the ultra past, like 2 years ago, right? That's possible. All right, tarot's like very, one of those things where it can be interpreted in so many different ways, unfortunately. So, how, when we say the Ten of Swords, it's like, what time period was that? I don't know if that was from a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years. It's very difficult to say, but whatever the case was, there was something. I mean, this guy is dead on the ground, folks. I've said it many times. So why would somebody be trying to exit that, stressing about it? What is that about? And going to a card that talks about, I don't know. Where to now? 1 foot in the door and 1 foot out. But mostly still, in the door. Also emotionally closed off. Why would somebody be like that? And then also be thinking about a commitment that they think is kind of like too much work or a burden, or it's just like it's just a pile of work. I'm not saying from the negative, like to a lot of people take the wrong way and kind of see it like I'm smiting them, like saying like, oh, I'm just talking shit about Taurus. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that this person seems to think in some ways that there was like lopsided energies in some ways, and it's like it was bothering them. Is it possible that they're reflecting on something that you said? Maybe you told them that it was a burden on you. I don't know. That could be possible too. All right, Taurus energy, feeling out in the cold. I'm gonna take that. And we have tennis. Whatever. Let's do this. Tell me about the person that Taurus wants to spy on. Person that's showing up in this reading. What is this person's main focus towards Taurus? Give me 2 cards. Page of Wands in reverse, 2 of Swords. There you go. There's the 2 of Swords right there. We have Page of Wands in reverse. So this is a person that just feels completely like the shit is stuck. A lot. There's no passion being injected in this. I would think. I mean, that's my impression of this reading so far. I think this 2 of Swords can talk about blocked emotions, it can talk about being stuck, it can talk about, I don't know, some decision that is really taxing their mind, keeping them on the fence. Page of Wands in reverse can talk about somebody that's just putting energy in the wrong places, doesn't know how to basically inject life into the situation. Wands energy is life. It's sex, it's passion, it's flirtation, it's fun, it's excitement. It's the fire, the pizzazz. Reverse here. Concerning. Especially concerning when it's going to a chick in a blindfold. Just saying. Oh, and being frigid cold with the 5 of Pentacles. Tell me more about the Page of Wands in reverse. What do I need to know about that? Temperance, go figure. So it sounds like this person's like, I don't know about the situation, but what I do know is we probably need to mend things. Wow, what a genius. This person figured that out. it probably would suggest for some of you that this person has concluded that there are problems in the situation that need to be fixed. I mean, well, I got Magician here too. That's really good. Tell me more about the Two of Swords. Give me two cards. Two cards to the Two of Swords. Why is their main focus the Two of Swords? Person that we're spying on for Taurus. Five of Cups in reverse and the Emperor. Go figure. Emperor can talk about solid foundations. It is a little bit of a colder card, but it does talk about your leader, somebody that you would stand up to, follow. It's a great relationship card because it does talk about somebody that would stick thick and thin through difficult times, tough times, emotionally stressing times to basically make something work. All right, it seems to be it's folks. Before you jump up and down, this is clarifying to the Two of Swords. So it does suggest that one of those swords, according to the tarot and what I'm reading here, is that this person is thinking about that, being a rock and a stable foundation. All right. Five of Cups in reverse doesn't tell me anything. Clarify the Five of Cups in reverse. Look at that, Two of Cups. So, wow. I strongly think this person still is. Wow. Look. I mean, look at that. Lovely. Stop being emotional flop. In other words, stop being a floppy cock. Getting over something. This still kind of looks. No offense for the woman that watching this, but this kind of looks like two women here. Looks like the lesbo card. But I just want you guys to know before you flip out. This is supposed to be a guy. That's a guy. Man, for the ladies out there, does that look like a guy? Kind of looks like a chick. That's a guy. Fuck me, dude. That does not look like a guy. I mean, I don't know what this person was smoking. I mean, I'm not saying lesbian or whatever is wrong. I'm just saying that whoever's writing this, if that's their interpretation of a guy, they must have had a lot to drink. But, damn, whatever. Yeah, back to the reading here. Yeah, I think this person, this is not like a bad reading. Taurus, well, it's not great either. I don't know what to think about this Taurus. I'm like kind of like neutral on the position of this. It kind of seems like somebody that's like confused but wants to fix something with you but not entirely certain. Sees like a lot of roadblocks and problems or disagreements or issues or something like that. And it's like they want it but sometimes don't want to deal with the bullshit. Tell me about the person that we're spying on for Taurus. What is that person hiding from Taurus? Let's see what they're hiding and maybe that'll tell us a bit more. There's the Nine of Swords. Look at that. Four of Swords in reverse. We got double air energy here. We got Libra, Gemini energy here. Clarify the Four of Swords in reverse. King of Swords in reverse. More energy, like a lot of air energy here. Tell me more about the Nine of Swords. So there could be like some type of grievance here, Taurus, that this person's not. Fuck. There's Six of Swords. Wow, Eight of Cups in reverse. God Almighty. This is a person that could be being dishonest. I mean, but not like in the way. I guess that's subject to the beholder. But Eight of Cups in reverse, Six of Swords. I mean, not so much the Six of Swords, but oh God, how do I explain what I want to say here? Nine of Swords can talk about once again somebody that is up about a problem, blah blah blah. I've already explained this card I think 2 or 3 times. I don't feel like explaining the whole thing again, but it does talk about somebody that is stressed out about something. Okay. Trying to find a solution. Moving on, but at the same time stuck emotionally on a situation you cannot leave. It's not the Eight of Cups upright. It does talk about somebody that's still trapped in a situation. Can't get away from it. I'm not saying that this person's smelling your asshole. That's not what I'm saying. But I am saying that this person does think about it a lot. Four of Swords in reverse can talk about trying to release a situation and what you're hiding. In other words, I'm saying I'm done with it. I don't, I'm trying to move on, which it really suggests that this person is kind of like all over the place here, to be honest. And what they're hiding kind of suggests somebody that's trying to portray somebody that wants to move on for something, but with the King of Swords in reverse probably suggests that you can't trust them for shit. In other words, I don't think it's malicious or anything like that. It's just coming from that they're not going to tell you what's really going on. Basically, in summary, with this mess of a reading here, Taurus, I'd probably assume that this is a person that does still care about you. I think this person does still think about a connection with you. If you are engaging with this person, then good luck. This is quite alarming from what I'm seeing here. But the reading strongly suggests somebody that might be disconnected from somebody, especially with the Five of Pentacles. Can talk about breakups. This can also talk about somebody that's stuck on somebody and someone that's still thinking about the situation. It's not really bad, Taurus. I mean, but this person seems like they're just kind of like stuck. And they're not really coming to a conclusion. So it may be positive for some people to know that, I mean, per the tarot, I mean, this person seems to still heavily think about you, but as far as progression towards some type of conclusion, there isn't any. I mean, the Two of Wands in reverse is not good. The Two of Swords here, this person just seems like they're fucking stuck. The Nine of Swords, this person, it's kind of like a snail. It's like it's not reaching a conclusion that's really going to go anywhere. Maybe if you help them along, I don't know. I haven't asked that, but maybe that would have an impact if you want to try and, I don't know, send them a sneaky text. How you doing, babe? Just want to check on you. I don't know. Maybe you could go somewhere. You never know. This person seems a bit of a mess though, but I think they still think about you. But overall, it's not too bad, Taurus. Just, you be the judge. Alright, but should Taurus reach out to this person? Let me ask. Should Taurus reach out to this... Wow, we had one card drop out. Four of Swords in reverse. Wow, we had Four of Swords in what they're hiding. Tell me more about the Four of Swords in reverse. What does that have to do with Taurus? I don't understand the message there. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Tell me more. Ah, fuck me. I don't know where that's going towards. It kind of seems like I've lost the message there. I'm just ending it there, Taurus. That's what I got for you. Sorry. I mean, sometimes in tarot, it kind of like will tell you stuff that you need to know, and other times it's just like when it's just not going anywhere. That last little part didn't seem like it was going anywhere. I don't know what that was saying, but the rest of the message, I'm staying true to it. But yeah, guys, that's my last sign that I'm doing for today. For the last 39 people and all the people that left likes, I really appreciate all of you. 3 hours and 46 minutes. Holy shit, that's a long time to be reading tarot. And I need to take a break. I love all of you, and I thank all of you for obviously showing up on a Monday, especially. It's only 2:49, so hopefully you all have a good rest of your day. You got sending out these readings. Even if they didn't resonate, I still ask that you leave a thumbs up. I really appreciate, obviously, hanging out for those of you did, especially Indigo Moon. I really appreciate you for hanging out and supervising the video, especially we had all those crazy spammers and stuff like that. I am sorry, obviously, if the message didn't resonate for you or wasn't your situation. That's what came out through the cards. It is what it is. But you know what? We just had some fun today, and hopefully all of you guys had a little fun with me. So thank you for your time. Once again, I'll see you in the next one. Until next time. Bye. Bye, guys.